4 nonsia ahaya Asempa 94.7 FM and ebnada achese nei ye beta yankopon ase se nei wetumi ede achaye Brasso si ade Asempa Sports News at 6 kasiabano etumi ede ebre etie fo bibia utie eye dwumadie na enei uromu a ensema wodua ye de epa no emu ede ye papa pa wohwe eye ensema eba ne bia ye bewuromu ewo de Ghana Football Association sabre eye Gideon Ofosu eye ESCO member wakasa afa new Black Stars coach ene yepe ehu Yefri ho ne yakọ the Black Princesses of Ghana so a sabre die team no akwakopie mu ewo Poland omo eya husesie sinaba ya FIFA World Cup pasoro yebetumi ate enim yebekọ Kumase Krobia Asante Kotoko na ensema hodo a efiri Kotoko so ye epa after so mu be ya husesie ewo nkrai kopie mu Kumase no yedni na so abetu manim House of Folk in Swenya Britain ding na former House of Folk player Kasiaba ko dia futua ano hye pa dia ba players afoforo ene players nei omugiremu edima House of Folk wa bra season ebe hyase dia betu yanim ene se nei former Ghanaian boxer Michael Ayite Okai dodwana ebon imrane anase freno Ayite Powers no Ghana aposifo ensa akano yache no adenti ene yache Ayite Powers yako enkofo aman soso a na sende English Premier League no endra Chelsea eche Fulham etwamu ekano eye miansa amamutimu mienu ensembe ene ehoho a ni na no ebreso na ekwa amarone a ni na so yebekiremu eti amamo okenkanfo ene anope mutiminka eye Abednego Ko Mensa di Dortmund Osabufo no Mr. Eric Esiedu Bwedi kejiwa nankasa ono ena asemo a ene anope yade Asempa Sports News asosoro ede ebremo Samson owremu Asempa Sports News team na obia ekutamu tendende yente were ba yade kiremu a emu ode edebema yel etifo
Asempa Sports News at 6
Intentam so yansha ensamna se enabrain August boswere de toso eduanunum na se wokọ ensama hodo a eno epa ye be hyase ede free Ghana Football Association Executive Council member baako a ene utu se ode nsam etudwa na okiremu kwanya de Ghana Football Association no ehwe so se impremprenya ye benya coach a obetumi abakuta da Black Stars na qualifies a hodo a de enim AFCON a utu se se kopiemu sense baako ye boy na no atwam no Ghana yentumi ankwan kopiom enti omani na ni abre se Ghana fiedie AFCON yi yebetumi ekopiemu ewo ye 2027 na bibia so etumi akoye ati amaye na dia ma pani ekasai na ne se enche kra ene free World Cup akotukase mu edi epaye head coach odi ekopiem Carlos Kureza onu edi 73 years of free Portugal yakoba ye enam se ye man abosumi 90 World Cup no na no contract you know with Ghana so etumi aso eno enende yatwe dare so obeto aso so onto aso no akoye bibia ho eno nti de ensaka ene se Ghana Football Association aso elugusu a omo ehwe se ometumi enya nipa fofra obabefa eye edwuma no eno enende Gideon Fosu achiremu breport krana Ghana for yebehu Black Stars new head coach.
But yeah, what I can say on authority is that we are definitely going to have a coach who is in charge of the team. We are still talking. We're still negotiating. I am sure that at the right time the president of the FA would announce who the next coach of the Black Stars would be.
Enchakra ye peni ono epa bakana ye bobo no tumu sende die ohweso a ket edusi bokreku ede ba betudwa ye hu nipa obefa edwuma no sende Carlos na so de beto aso a Ghana for twen ten ye free Black Stars aso ye ne free ni enchire Ghana emaiwa omu eni emro firu edunu aso ye Black Princesses winim se enei ya qualify ya ye giremu ewo Poland FIFA under ye 20 World Cup no ne gusu ya hu sesie tin sense on the 6th of September no Ghana ye boy first game against Ecuador na enedu ekura no ewo Poland ehia so no Ghana hihye ayamfa kansi a yetumi en bobo ko from Lazar Rascal Airport da mu chirim say 2 p.m. and Nedu ya no mienu pepe ne game no to me air paso tin was stadium my friend Sportivo Alaka Rascal what a game me air paso no mo air say sa yankufa kensie inyadia utumi sebema obia e de cameras akase bia akwa gina ho ekwa infoni ni nasofo behind closed doors and omobo sa match na eno na training head coach at the Black Princess of Ghana Charles Simpson training semu kase oh sabra mu kopia mu e pala nyene de omugusu o mu sensio mu namom adie friend epra injuries adie eno so tito mu ye pa Charles Simpson sama odi dwale.
We have never been dependent on only one player, and also when somebody is not available, others step in. So I'm very sure, and I'm looking forward, and I know that the players are pumped up and are ready, and I know that others will step in and then make those who are absent not to even be noticed. Asana unfortunately got an ACL injury at the time that she was also really unhappy. Those were those unfortunate events that we didn't know. We don't know how to deal with. We accept it as it is. So she's also out for this World Cup. Jenna also was part of us during the South Africa qualifiers, played both games. Unfortunately, dislocated her shoulder and had to go through injury. So she's also out. Grace also an ACL. We don't know why the ACL keep coming on the goalkeepers. So she also has it and she's out. Linda was the latest one, and it was a little difficult to take in because she has a different role in the team. She's a leader. She has been our captain throughout these qualifiers. So that was a really difficult one.
Nice hadriye papa and head coach the Black Princess of Ghana Charles Simpson and yade ne ho ensam etu dwaro na yanko Kumase Krobia Asante Kotoko Fabulous and team no ebe hye enkran krodwom ha ebe ye ahosesie utumi se na wotwe no mienu sabre omebo makotom asa Kumase a omoni abriye pa se fere ebe Democracy Cup probni House of Folk ebe hwehwemu na player ba ko a wabatim no mu a utumi se nei ekitafo no ehwe nim se obetumi ejina goal post no acheche dia makotoko Danlad Ibrahim na ose nei kotoko odinka ba ho ofiri ho no ena okopiem ewo Ethiopia bobo kwa from Ethiopia Coffee Sporting Club enei wasan apa kotoko biem na ose ba wa pa no de nipidi apidie no ose ba kotoko no so na so sabre de owo no bia ese Kumasi Krobia Asante Kotoko ebusuakro ni na no etumi ehwe nimu Danlad Ibrahim.
Maturity, because I went outside the country and the kind of experiences that I just got over there, and then even within Asempa Kotoko, when I was here, I had my challenges and let's say the good moments as well. So a blend of all these two, definitely there's going to be a big or a lot of changes personally and also in terms of playing. So there will be big changes or let's say slight changes in me, so it shouldn't be a surprise to a lot of people because we are growing and then we are getting matured in the game and also in terms of personality. Being a champion is easy, but how to maintain it? So now how to maintain my performance and everything is up to me. It's all about hard work. Since I'm here, I'm ready for every challenge.
Waya krado papa pasa challenge biano obeso mse kukro ewo Asante Kotoko asoye ye Danlad Ibrahim asoye ye gusu ejira Kumasi Krobia Asante Kotoko hwabio na ebanis ni twa edwuma yi ewo man mu a ye nua baba kwa Ghana for eni gire ho ye papa pa sanso na TV chese shows ahodwe ogire mu pampe Nana Amama Brown ena o kire se ono Kotoko ni mapa Kotoko nipa na so wohwe sania Kotoko enedie ehye na kumum na nkoye kwan so beboa Asante Kotoko da management no anase mpanifo no epa omontumi emananim enene mandisa wososo nana obetumi aboa na sania wodom no kra no watwedom na wabeboa Asante Kotoko efri adumu akwa adumu na ose omoa ankra bi etumi fefre no na so ntumi fa ankra course emfa nyina so enkoye adwuma Kotoko na Amaba Brown Ninche Modi Atujani.
You know, we're already giving support to Kumasi Asante Kotoko because as a brand ambassador for High Sense, it's one of High Sense is mainly particular about football because we believe that football brings people together. It brings unity, no matter the individuals or differences. High Sense supports Kumasi Asante Kotopa, and for that matter, they already know I'm a supporter of Asante Kotoko. I individually think that the management has not involved us a lot. Yes, they haven't involved us a lot in terms of what. If I'm called personally by an individual from the team, I won't take it serious. But if I'm being written or being called to the management to be doing something for Kotoko, why not? I will be here and I'll be ready to do anything for Kotoko. So I'm just also telling the management that they should find a way and involve all personalities in Ashanti region, in Kumasi Asante, just as other regions would do for their team. So I believe the Kumasi is us, Kotoko is for us. And forever we are ready to serve. So I believe that we are waiting for that call.
Train, Entino Kotokofo, Masuma and Riadia, or de Atuja, Nana Mama Brown, and no, na ye free hot near room, a year, hustle folk, I swear, hustle folk, Bobo Kono, Sabobakaya, or me a goalkeeper, Bakwania, friend Richard Aye, now Richard Aye, Akasa, or Remukra, our national under 23, Black Meteors, so Equimoha, Nene, and or didn't send me air to Jaffa, hustle folk, Bobo Kono, Titru, Abra, or no, a joining hustle folk, Fufra. No sir bro kopie bu na goalkeepers e wo hodo na nya sabketo ono kura ka ho abaye 4 goalkeepers eno no mu ina no e de epem so na eneso e wo ho ye Ben Mensa mu ina e wo ho a na enya sabketo kura no sir has folks na so no Sansem way or the Emma press of Fufra has a for Tomo, and no more than that pa. Send this so we are Quenya, so has of Foka, and Fenya Grocry Sanse, and now from so being a Quenya Sausia Kain at the Ama House of Bobo Kuno, Yentia and Sama, Richard I at the Atuga.
Maybe 6 seasons. After me, the cast 4 years. 4 years no same, and I'm Asempa 3 combat on one for my training. Once I made banana and so I time from Brokum Chelsea Blasters near dead or some keepers and son not Bemensa only from a Dubiase Olympics near and son I bed from Aurora. So I said to myself, so why not? I'm going there because of House of Folk. We are all one. I was saying in a Cobuana House of Folk, of course. So we need that need to support. They also know when your time comes, it'll be better. Ever support. The name of my in life when we prepare for opportunity. We don't wait for the opportunity before until we be an army. Mr. Hakim said, "Them be many opportunity be an." And so far, so me balance na me nya akonya se me there. Now the first thing better my made an so nche say be me superior no. I was saying this I respect you. And because we be chima dwan ene so a. Oti me kono ho, me ko be mensan so. Be this me kono, me be chima dwan at least. Oh, tinu na ba na na amba na coach keeper score. And so no me be no wedding. Eba. Tinu na bi bia yo.
And no, Richard I and a ne or ni yenya Lionel Sia Lati Eddie Comwa and also I do some eti mamo ye free a year hustle folk as well remo a year club lance manager ne di Eddie Espimens na Espimens and a betoja send ne ye war a year league venue sribi wa ne di Premier League no utumi se penufo anji amfantum MND ekoye he Swedro Sports Stadium nana ajima bedu a year stadium South Sudan Kraku Park ina no ene wenchi na se ne die ebuke mu entina nkofo bisasa na dan ene ne die efe no entumi anyantum na endra esmi mens o ye manager adima club sese no ene papa maiso awene ultimate sports show no so inchiremu awudo bia hobia no ono so etumi edima yentie sema esmi mens odi aba.
Honestly, there are outstanding issues. We will share info wenchi enye exam. Wenchi make our first inspection. Now make us so when you say because we have to improve. So we expect this after 1 month. Never know why. Unfortunately for when Chimiko and Nadia states now make 2 first round. Now the entire unique deteriorate. I go back. Then send I make 2 the first one. And can look at better. And I spoke with the clubs involved. I told them, listen, we can't do this. So me mama time. Yeah. So on my as me know say and run a Jumina pictures from Wintia. So me share with you how you be so impressed. Don't share pitching and say minor issues be or are any conducive for our Premier League any if anything Division 1 currently. But any bibia any a bit deny if they are able to rectify all these small issues within the time frame there, then more of course they will play. If anything, Swedro, for example, the owner of the club, picked last season or balls because almost so upgrading. On one or any upgrade you, Ushe Domasia, Oma Sa, the entire inner perimeter fencing on Yakaye, no Musombe, and pam, they are doing it. Unfortunately, names a time may be Jomo.
And no, the Abaro no, as remains manager at the club lances, no, and Ochichi Simukama Eti Amaye, Yen free ho, Nayan Kopiemu Ewo, a year, a large Karim Grusa, a swaye on Nayakofabaye, Kivaisa, Bobo Kuno, or the Empire, na a large Karim Grusa, HS and Chakra, and a year Congress, to me, a course, ordinarily, Congress 32nd, no, Etojo Pram. Na large Siwa, no, who say Bubosika, Nelson, Ghana Premier League teams no bia 1 million Ghana series na se mo ayede na division 1 for no alaji say Access Bank for na sponsor mo wo hwa e kawum na ka wo mu no de se division 1 for no 48 teams na meka no na wan fa efere anko quarter wan hwa na be hadwi nti alaji Grusa say ne de o court enti alaji Karim Grusa
boye Congress me first division 4 say enwin nim sika 10,000 plus 48 480,000 sika etimi ko nipa ba me sab kura botum 30,000 plus 48 mufa pen mo na munim pen ye nim account ye FN kwa mun si bibiania chorobra na o me de account ti say yen say ye choro kwa yamfa ye tinasi market in Chiti Ghana football ye beka me Gruza me beka. I'm ready to take him on the Access Bank. Say Access Bank managing director here. What you Sikano ama FN no ama from Maya. When you're ready, he's going to face court.
Enti no the aba court no baba so na ema so ebre ene krabia na ebekire yewura mu ewo City boboko no asoye omo eye boboko a enei omanya akwanya de edika kra se Ghana Premier League omo bebesi akan na no ena omo ebobo omo no Capito anase captain ani di Eddie Hamza Zakari echirem se supporters no anase jitafori na munye jidie omumu sa ball ma pa no de omo bekamu no ma be celebrate positive ebe fra adumo akọ adumo
like yam pese mi kan say yam pese mi especially osure on say like yeah sina ya ba yo pese ya ba your experience ni there your experience first degree na Premier League so ya ba say ya ba stay ya be ka say on expect more if you on go what the experience yeah experience degree now so be sure your wajamu apute na Messi mu on like your mature press bio I was giving me the person who expect me say we expect me to see on say na league so ya pass e best or league me that's like
Enti no captain ma City FC Zakari ene yete nenkano yankopiemu ewo wafu zombie qualifiers no so etodwa na Ghana bobokua ogira Ghana name ampem dakoa Andre omo ene Asek Mimosa ene eboye na nyame asi form amanedie Gloria aduma ko go ba ko hye no ebie kwan amanei ampem dakoa mo first game omo abono omo etumi enyankunumdie kase pa enu nti we asamde kase etodwa wo godugu Burkina Faso a nedie omo hwe kwan se kwa bia so no ampibida ko betumi ahwe na bebia etumi akoesan se ya wada ade anim no Thursday August 27th no omo esabo another game omo AS Gaudi National omo free Niger na betumi ade apem so nti nedie wo bompa ya na obo bi nso etumi ade ama ampem dakoa bobo eko no na yewura mu kakra na afi yemfesi ewoye ensam no so dia ye kwekopem ewende boxing ekuturubo na owuramo a enche akra enna former Ghanaian boxer Michael Aite Okai adodo na efreno Aite Powers edin sebi betudwa sende National Sports Authority Director ya obofankra utumi sende die onya obeje no kwefiri nsem ensebi koye he na no enende ode achapokra ebaye ewo fidie so na dia bane se enra Ghana Police Service etumi akwamwa Aite Powers achesi aso ne pechi din enti di abano no a chese nya ita powers and raposi for etumi achina ye hwe de no so ebefrim aba na yede ho ekyiremu nso abramo na ye kurom ewo ye efisam no ewo amrest ne dia na de Ghana amrest federation no so etumi ekopiem ewo ye Egyptian embassy na chese ambassador ho no eye wal party na ni na ne se sa hyebu omo hwe kwan se Ghana amrest no na afesu Egypt amrest federation no beka ba nkyiremu se da baya ombanya anyankofa soronko na sa odoro betumi boa emeneje se uromu a Africa games no baba so no yebetumi ahwema amrest no ebetumi ababa ya sports eno nso nkoye demonstration sports keke na bibia so etumi akoye enti we ye nsama eno so free amrest mu adi airport yademu enchiremu nyina so di tudwa yanko amanoni tew na afensu yenyemu na the ultimate sport morning show no papa maiso emframra etie for the nra English Premier League no match ba kwa ebuka ebu no yetumi eyifri hokra chese de fula bobokoro etumi etra fema Chelsea eto abuko show mo eka no miensa mo mutumi etibu mienu a chese ne de etumi epaye Manchester United bobokoro de ba se Alexandro Bari omani dinechi se kwa bia so metumi akwa akotono inchiremu awudo bia wo bia no the foreign minister epa obetumi ade ho samso etumi ade abramo sabredi ha ena ne anope ebrade agas bosu no de toaso eduonu enum no mede ansamini na no ebesie na afenso the ultimate sports show yosi prisimo papa maestro ono enene onyisika de acheso ometo aso no mfa nsam no embramo mede area bed nego come inside the Dortmund sabredi ye kutie we ya ba papa maiso ebetena se na eni interviews ahodo ni nanso etu aba so e the ultimate sports morning show
Amansaye, amanfo, ene yate asamo ede, bema obi kwaku andi, aye freno, papa mansu, ye bona bodi, edi apejano, prise, nejuma onfen yagro, obi kwaku andi kufrubo, beme na winsin su nwaham, ako bedia benana, awowo Asempa FM, papa mansu, amwofedia, wati kwati su obienim, esiana bredwane, ya pimuani asanwo, papa mansu wo bememu, kwa jana na wudi adune akobedi abenana wonana ne boamposim wonana ne tafo boado kwadwenana agbona ba wakrabo ane yako akote brafo nana ne bema andi kwaku amwofedia obe kwaku andi papa manso wo bememu manso amwofedia wona kasa anopa me hunu bora kansi ene bibia eye na nopa no wana woka brafo sakatwi wote brafo wano ate papa manso wo bememu Papa Mansu, Amofedia, War Bermem, Ayabuafo, Asempa FM, one crime, Bermene, Ghana mind was a pier. What's your mama home in a Okotra yeni amponsim na wudi sikabono beme na winsin swom waham endi beme obia krofi wona kasama mansan tonsayem wona ka brofo ekachi beme na wudi no honam se Woname anopaso bola kansie ana bibia wo ho a efra no pa no nsia woname asote ultimate sports show one point semana obe kwaku andi beme na kokoro dronsun suroka mona mudi sika mono agbona ba woni sika dia teso Mansu, poor Bemem, the dear Tuanane, I am Waffle, wo Milkisi Ayantimiano, and your friend was a mampo, yet the so, near Javo so, or Bekwaku and the Waku anymore, a professor ye, Kaka, ultimate sports, Bemen, I will come Professor, 1.7 with this Sikamono, Sika Diates Wampio, Papa Mansu, the war Bemem, Papa Mansu, and Mtieni. When I was Asempa FM, Bemen, I was seen swim waham, wo Milkisi Ayantimiano, a Sena Brejania, your Pibuania Sanwo. Esi edukatabura wedi Asempa dia triwo. Beme na wudi mu honam se. Papai, What Bemem, Obi Kwaku Andy,
The ultimate sports show.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Kwaku,
Papa Myxtro, award winner.
Kwaku Willison, emotional intelligence.
I wanted to take the opportunity to congratulate you since Monday, but I've not been able to come through.
Kafra.
So you were nominated and you never advertised it for even a single second.
Debbie Mamosukra. Debbie I said, no.
Asempa FM.
Full advertising. So the next one you mentioned. Also, oh yeah, Papa, corner be out to be a way. I don't know why. You have polished this friend saying sports sector now one what polish and also who did some kind of finesse be up again no interviews crowd ya onya keke also pungent questions now bisa why are they not
me da see emotion
and the turn be onya nko wie
e be say turn we
too much asase turn the other copa
what's your mama home in so
Bema Obi Kwaku Andy, Papa Mansu. Bema na winsin so nwaham. Akọ bedi abenana. Papa Mansu. Esiana brejane. Ya pimu ani asanwo. Papa Mansu wo bema mu. Kwajana na wudi abeto. Akọ bedi abenana. Wona na ne buamposem. Wona na ne tafo. Woka brofo san katwi. Wano ate. Bema Mansu amofe. Omirike se rentimi ano. Ene friend wasamampo. Buedo kwadwenana. Aguna ba wakrabu ani yako. Akọ te brofo nana ne. Wona akasa mama san tonse Asempa FM, Ifrano Panosia, Papa Mansu, War Bemem, Ayabuafu, Obi Kwaku Andy, Bemene,
The ultimate sports show.
Papa Mansu, Andy Beme, Obi Kwaku Andy, War Beme Piaf.
George Efriye, former vice president of the FA, the ABC say winning football mo, we experience a progress of work for normalization committee. Obviously, Omo they are on track and assessing the city amount.
No comment.
From time Omo share juma say ebepem na akamre kakrai na omo di juma dia ba wiye no. Wo George Efriye saying na normalization no.
No comment.
And the first time when you had the opportunity, yanhwe adwuma omaye say eboa football people and as I feel say adwuma na enyan so mani.
No comment.
George, the way they has a who be now bow, be a doctor no no, and as a fear of victimization, it won't mean children.
When we're Japanese team, a barracks boy.
The ultimate sports show.
And then mama opportunity, young boy, send a who normalization, Edmano.
No comment.
For capabilities all bar on that committee, no, and who is saying
no comment.
Competition I ever organize it. Who Balua Abba. Yeah, back and forth. Some men they to me organize it. I'm mad. I said last week. Yeah. Are you telling me, say, George, do your opinion or something away now? Is that what you're telling us?
Okay.
No comment.
Hello, good morning.
Pepa. The ultimate sports show.
Current award winner.
General PK on radio.
The Ghana Hidina, Adwana Pankwadia, Asempa Sports, the ultimate sports show. And no. And I'm gonna tune in the tune of the Tuka Burushi, Okanshi, Kaneshi, Teshi, Esnokoda Kuma,
Asempa FM,
Akutema, baby. Super.
Ultimate sports show. 94.7 the Tuesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. Your brain now so every Saturday kopim say non kuno ebaba pem na yagudi mu nsam said the Donny brain no yesi eya no ana yesi so koso yadi Asia wo na emu nkomo nyina ya twe ne srane abasa na de eboa Madagana Sports so yensa atumi aka na bibia so atumi akoso wano live on radio, live on Asempa 94.7 na bibia so etimi akoya enye asenku yasanso ye live o asida 105.9 ewo eye takrade asida 105.9 ewo takrade a yade enkomo nyina no edi Asia o anopai ewo dwumadi so erinti aya na wakai akai ho na ye nkoma enne team of able producers adaroma ahihye kama pa no yatumi edi Asia wo na oso anya kwanya edi wadwenche nyina no edi afaso na ode aba na bibia so etimi akoso wano na aropai yetumi awie ne ye na bibia so ay kamapa entianopai very good morning ya chiacha obia say Donny brain nyina no mo keep the faith and trust in us eba agudie mu nsema yeah the reference point the headquarters of Ghana Sports and I'm saying Hana Ghana kasa Hana Ghana tie entino asubia ni echi tino asubia ni echi enti enenso emuatene a yade enenso de no edi Asia wo ese yen Tuesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. Today Tuesday the 25th day of August the year 2026, the year of our Lord. Arado pe yatna say larger in supremacy as a year too far about your tewasudi and I'm saying live I will show this and yeah asim kuma about your betimi joining live on the YouTube page Asempa 94.7 live on the YouTube page you share me hona wasembisa waten ye ene watini nyina na ode afa won tentem e de share me hona majibre to me akenkan nyina anopai e will show this so na me de amanemom owo eye messages via WhatsApp na ode ba eye WhatsApp messages na eye 0243 553536 0243 553536 eno ene ababa kwa anopai yede eje mo WhatsApp messages nyina enti menu hu film ma o messages no emrantem na yetumi agebre anase se ye voice note mpa eno so ekwan da ho obetumi aye ne tietietia na wadi wanuni na oso wetumi asende dia ba na yetumi abo akire ama bibia so etumi akoya enye asemkoma production team no aye set and ready oma adaroma ana no penso yatena se a yede enanso dia no edi Asia Abednego the Dortmund ejina machi den sanso na Alatula the senior presenter eka hobi Eric Sedu Buaji Kejuana Nkasa eka ho na fe Ken Kan Ninja watina se anopai edada Bernard Padi Boche dwumadi no esiri na so pa enyasem kuma na fe the wonderful members of our team womenyina so eka ye ho bi na anopai yatina se a ye de enkomo eba mi referee Joel monitor social media no so nanama owusu a so eka na fe Samuel Kwadadi Renchi na dwumadi nyina no esi na betri so a wo hwe na watutu bibia kama na bibia so etimi akoye enunti ayana wakai akai ho na bibia so etimi akoye midi do ben kwakuande Ghana's my shorie I'm your super simu ana no pay matnasia ye de enenso nkomo nyina no e de Asia anopay ewo dwumadi ne so erinti aya na wakai yebekwa amana ne enche foreign minister betena se update ni nyina wode brayen na ya hwese de ni nyina esi ekowie efri eye enra ene ene Europa eye games ahodo a etoja ye qualifies no ni nyina no the foreign minister betena se na ode mu amane nyina abedan enra Chelsea gina kono etimi edi nkunim over Fulham any games I call so ne muboso nyina aropay ewa amana ne yɛde emu latest ni nyinaa ɛde bro United gusua monitor player bɛn na or monitor no and I'm say after match day one who say enioma enhyɛ da enkoyie kra wɔde ho nsɛm ba yɛbɛwura Tottenham Hotspur ɛhɔ nkɔmmɔ bebre na ba Liverpool enso nkɔmmɔ kakra ni nyinaa no yɛde emu enkyiremu ebefiri amanane na yɛde abrɛ anopai ewudwumadi ne so ɛnti aya na wahyɛ no nso na ode amame na bibia so etimi akweba de yɛbɛfie ne yɛbɛdi efie nkɔmmɔ still the search for the new Black Stars head coach no egusua koso na enra meetings upon meetings and koso the secretariat of the Ghana Football Association in search of a new coach and this discussion on as a atwetwere mpanifo boache na yebegusua ebisa questions no ya hwese kwan ben so na yefa ebetwin aboye nam se bosumi ya yebewuram ya yen qualifiers no hya se urefia mamenkan o enti ehu behia ese discussion no stakeholders esomuye na yehwe se yebenya the right coach obetimi akochi the senior national team the Black Stars of Ghana enti san komono anopai ede ha yede ehun nsem nyina no ede eba ewodwumadi ne so enti obekan ho na yetumi edi san komono anopai ewo ha enye asim kuma league no ebe shasie enti enra wote se experiments or the club licensing manager edi nchemu kakra bibiri na no ede eba ekwan a yen clubs no ebetimi a maintain the standards ama this season league no etimi aye krabehwe ena no pay yaye privilege yene the club licensing committee chairman Dr. Kwame Banuakon and I said Dr. Banuakon ebedi enkomo live e studio ha ama juma wo mo die na omo ebuama clubs no etimi live up to the standards meka standards anya pitch asem kwa the corporate standard the professional standards of our clubs ebetimi aboa ama yen clubs no etimi live up to the billing na bibia etimi akoso wano no eyade a anope ye ni openi no ebetena se na ye din komo na watimi acheche na afi wa kire juma sona the committee no ebeboa yen clubs na am se empen bebre no omo ka omo ntimi emmo po omuntimi mfo se enyoyo enti omde oma no beka na yebe share season ase no na nneoma asesa enhyeda entweye kra enti enne oba be chirechiremu anamo a omatu ase committee ene nneoma mde agupuno so a ewo se ken ne ken yen clubs no etimi ediso netimi eboa including the licensing status and compliance okoba bia manfo agiatuma womu ediso na omo ede abodwuma the financial transparency of our clubs ehu hia pa and am say obusa club bi budget kra na yebo achibidi the corporate structure of clubs ni nyina obechechemu ana fe licensing compliance details ni nyina wode ho ensem eba ana fe regulatory adherence no ni nyina anope yede to bama so na openikase no eba watimi awoki yen through achire clubs no ne ahwese yen clubs no professionally omu did the club licensing regulations no so here ebetimi aboa na lift the image of the clubs and our performance in the league na saying any CTA any enchemu a ena no pay ye be fortunate ne nsaka e dey free Dr. Kwame Banuakon yen special guest no pay ye no enya one-on-one with the studios of Asempa 94.7 enye asimkuma enti tewa sudi openino ebetena se na ye de san komo nyina e de abro enti wase misa bia obetimi ato amane yen na yeso yetimi ebisa na bibia so etimi akọ enti that exclusive interview ano pay eba so e wo show no so enti ayana wakaya kan ho na yetimi edi nkomo wonim say from a china the Gaka top 4 no eyade a e hyase butu enya asemkuma kra Gaka top 4 no eyade a e hyase na wonim said ye esi aircodia mame emfa unkom kakra na me manhwe fixtures no said ye esi etie we Gaka top 4 and eba so edawu kwada the 26 no eyade a ehase na 3 p.m. eyade a Gold Stars and Mediama and de ebebo ani and afi 6 p.m. no Samates and Dreams FC and de ebebo so ewo ho eno ye echina games a Gaka top 4 yehwe animu na yetimi abo na fe Friday eyade the 28th of August no Dreams FC Gold Stars eno eda ho na fe Mediama and Samates and so ebebo on Friday na fe on Sunday the 30th of August Mediama Dreams FC Samates Gold Stars and any games are ever so Gaka top for Ochina and Shasia din Tina Yadi Ebeshe a year Legon na Yakohe said the ABC Ako a year Afi Gaka top for that the year and the 25,000 Ghana city for a year club say take part in the Gaka top 4 Enyasim Kuma man for SC Isra Nanso Ben Day and once now Crano and then somebody obey me apopa and the Enon Commano Ayada at the ha na yetumi edin komo and then your referees in komo bia and then so yakwatwe ediaba our headquarters of Ghana Sports and I'm say yamfa ma aya ne be yedine and say be pie baby but a pie our the headquarters of Ghana Sports now no many referees manager edin komo na many referees manager din komo kwaku o ka kire me say eye referees afi ye beji wo matumu na o ma be si akan na so ma gina dwumade ni mfimfin ato ayerem ediama yen Premier Leagues and the Division 1 no wo nyina ebe kɔ de friend Cooper test na o matimi akotumrika na ya hwɛ wo performance na wa obe pass no yetimi ama wakɔ na de ebu baba ne yasimrika tuo no ne nyina tumi abaso na eye selected referees ya pa wo mu sa afi so mutimi tumrika ne wie no mu pass o betimi officiate games no ya keka emu maako be du baako de o ma afeli na kwaku feli o ma feli ni enya ya enam se efe no wo policy se utro exam and also Cooper test now failure wo say another opportunity now asai ayeden asai akotra biem so be tro biem and also be test ni biem no na no FIFA de ye ba yi referee lie no me mpanifo account no o mu faili o manya opportunity akotro am o masan pass and now no ya catch them young nkwada no so de no kra no kakra faili ya ye tie no say o masan nya opportunity asan akotro na now no idie yom koye referees maku du baako a o mu din gumani ma no pay o nyina afeli o mo twɛn da o mbesan akɔtro biem na san akɔtumi kan biem but the o mo kan say o ma te say afi de nya de be mum that opportunity na o matumi akɔtu biem asan tro biem but me kai say me ne referees manager din komo no wo say utu na o failure ana say utro na o failure de tie ne say ubesen trobie mu wa na befa ho ka na afi watimi atro but referees ni say o my ready eso befa ho ka nanso enhyehyaya ebobo ba kire say anhwa na ya mom that opportunity question ni say e die na ebirim de ya mom the opportunity na ebim de ya mom the opportunity enti dan matter so referees no aresi no pay eno so da ha yetu ebo ase na ye bisa relevant questions on that na ya hwe said ye nyina so ebesi akọ congress nkomo egusua ebo boba amanfo danka ebi nso eni age but oba in the Premier Division dia Ghana ha omani age pa and the special offerings are the president of the Ghana Football Association ejina simpie so de ma clubs no omche se we de emu ayede pa ayede sin make on ani a che se bibia ekwe enti that discussion no and also at the ha anopay ye hwe na yetumi so this and many more and on pay yatna so yedi Asia war as a Tuesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show live from the headquarters of Ghana Sports Asempa 94.7 aha ena Ghana kasa aha ena Ghana team chino ashubia eni eche ye tumni content empire na mse nche yen special guest beka yensa na fe yede enkomatwetwe no e de ahyehye so ansa na no yenkoi na yenkofa yenko wakata no moboso no enhyase emfamra ye wia de di ho ene dadwene no na ye de ato aso ansa kra na opani no atumi atenase Ken ka ninja kwaku ninja atenase kwaku good morning
baba machi
na onye
erade adumara kwa
bibia ye kama
bibia ye fine
de nyame ase
enra man tonka
enra me get back
one get back
and him say kejua
kejua mom na get back
and I make say me di jano so ono
okay onya ene bia na mada ene bia when you di jam dia
say asem hia fa ba tan no Eric say o ba tan me ne ka say nyina say o titi kokoma
no e ba tan chen o
ono e ba tan chen me na me deliver asem me ti asem
okay nti wo de wotimi
me asem hia no ja ba tan me de metimi deliver but ono o titi koko
ampa
asem hia
de
yemfanya ba tan nti de
mo brew
ebe fa cheme say me mfa mouse sia na
say eja
me mfa mouse sia
say de no eye good news ni de say bantem ne ye prepare
me catch Eric say me say the person
no me fa hin na esi mechi
then esi mechi
No,
Couple.
Na you couple na den oh papa. Nti baby no cry bra na ebiaba. Na me ye.
Ano pay me sure say campon tie. Na
be nche na no pay. Ye chia campon cappuccino. Yeah, ye chia ne pa.
The studio han run there. I am tam fan sram.
Yeah.
Fan visit mo pa. So
the confusion to me bow. They would be member be fine. Papa dear chebia. Na ensemble brain ho. Ano pay ma main fa privilege way na minchia onimpa ba kwa me feel say obon homebody regardless of BBO we are still be on the floors papa what you say.
Yeah.
But near important obe demonstrate that true humility ya media man what I say na obe hu ha woni nimpa be den ebe nante aha oyam fum so na waje atum na ya correct na fa yetumi akoedim papa meka kosi se enne eye awoda so nkokra edema abed nego ko mensa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, chief producer.
Yeah.
Number 1.
The Dotman.
Oh, the Dotman. Yes. Obi kuno. Abednego Komensa. Papa and the birthday.
Abednego.
Yeah.
Na Abednego the history date back.
Oh, what the neighbor actually?
The history date back.
Oko keep ni the best common. Ni yiri tief ni wadama.
Me can the history even on radio.
Radio no so.
Abednego on the day a fire by you. Fire for fire. On the originator of
fire for fire. Okay.
But those days in Cape Coast or Chota radio so no chawada pa. Abednego the Dotman. No,
no, ya champion.
No, the money in the more people so. To why you can't was and
from me pony do you see from crack on
the passes here. I can't want to miss a do 90 years football. Now, on station, yes, FM, yes, I quite and two she bomb beer or
Betty. Yeah.
Says, see, Jano, when China and all many
to the
and all many because the ultimate kuteja ni biya powder na
it's you not ya
and then a fire birthday
yeah Abednego the Dotman yeah oh yes and the whole gun hey sir
una baby kwa Abednego baby na mkoje na ntwina mo market na bra market jaru
omgoje ntwina G man boot for boot no. Yeah, Jano.
Yeah, Miss Abednego Abrabia no kutana na dey of the jaru. Did them be on radio so change and you never.
Yeah, Jano the show ni be say o.
Open and happy fire birthday.
Yeah, happy fire birthday Abednego the Dotman. Yeah, ya menya ne kese na afei o nhira no mo. Enti papa no ye de ko wakata moboso ebeto ede amagana for mutie the headquarters Asempa 94.7 FM and there anope hana Ghana kasa ahanso ena Ghana TNT enchekura na ye ne chairman edema club licensing ankasa. Yes, club licensing board no opinion be di nkomo. Daily Guide Kuwakrata no enamidi esha se papa banner headline was say Afinyo marking seals over extortion allegations. Na yera Alexander Afinyo marking and then within the story no about Toja I will pay 3 of the Daily Guide and they are not pay inti enom enso kakra na se non so aba. Yeah, I know the papa yeah, she baby be kwa yeah. Oh, they be saying that me boss wa keke kura be dey si ho a.
Don't charges ni allegation. Oma mo crash him kakra.
Yeah. Adamus Resources welcomes turnaround plan. And your story on page 6. Now you're Professor George Ejay, GSA Director General, and on this our story about NLA staff strike over salary increment. And then see a story on page 6 and picture some NLA staff during the protest. And then also Parliament recalled over urgent financial sector bill. Speaker, and on this our story about
Basa story ewo page 3 of the daily guide ene anopei na uko back page was say Maradona's Hand of God match ball sells for 2.5 million pounds. Eno eniaba nti the Hand of God ball no ode nsa ewo mu share England for no ana England for no and say omo priest bia omo so omo ntiase no papa ne tie ne say eneyi sa ball no 2.5 million pounds and a year ton sa ball no. Now 3 Ghanaians and Wafu Zone B Women's Champions League appointment and also a year diaba ya de ho ensem kakra etumanim and so ewo ho enafe Egypt ambassador calls for stronger sports collaboration and also ababetoja adumonline.com saying a honsem esite or say I will submit myself to every investigation to clear my name. After your marking and a case story next one pa also no obe clear ne ho your friend nko ade a obeko no wako clear ne ho enso ewo ho. GES probes alleged sexual misconduct involving MIM SHS security officer and also eye diaba ahafo mem ana ahafo mem
yes student girl no edwane ko town them so ba na dwo no and the security man no e pa no to opa no man no options allegedly say obekwa kwa reporting am school authorities and na say obema
so akwa
like no security man natural girl and the girl no pese be yin edinti o man options on pese be you edidi a me ko report and branan kame no enye nioma nti no nem say girl no secretly or text say a boys ni bi wo camp
na
boys ni di choboy
ko bowura ho
yes security okay video na chale any enyan tem ho asem nem say omo kan
nensa wonyi ntuma na dey no be gia tumi wura ni dem na wa test obi say yemra how I don't wonyi ntuma
akora say o ya de ana
o ya de ade
na ya cheme
na ono opie no woni bebi okoi
enti bebi okoi no de eno nye eno enye matter of discussion nim
na butter trade anywhere
ye nim but we ya akoda ketwa men so
o ya akoda
SS ni akoda
de ya me hu so okay ebia me manhwe ebia me nim ne age bua me o medem say
na men kanza anya
na nkofo dem ansanka wadem first na nka me maseke ni da akoda so tiase o si me
me hu akoda ni ya
okay
SS ni akoda
oh yes
o to nya akoda ma
okay msa me oti o mu say ne wo ka no me video na me hu ye no
onya akoda
me hu ni say no ya akoda nti wo chechem so ya akoda dia
aka jo say nipa ne wo SS
okay nti o ya akoda ma conclude
oya akoda
o de bi se me
ntam ka sa ne o de sisa na onya akoda sa obenya problem
me obi anim se me mfa nkora
yo ntina me ka eni ohu akoda hu so ya
akoda SS la akoda
enti se security man no o ka sa asem ne se on pese me report o dia ma me no nya bibidi dia akoda ndo ye na ye
but amaso match na amaso
da bi se o tepe ye
boys
my boys bukum
okay
sabe be pena why
okay nti GS say a alleged for now nti yenhwe bebi abekwa akodu na nkora no nso nkora bone o wa na so nkora bone ba hwe skills o munim no de na wo bo ayi abaso papa your rent control na wo bo na abaso
yeah na no me case o ya
what in your double since you come
say a tenant no o de mark fee obibre yetimi tu no but what is wrong with that
but what are you talking about I don't know me secret but how can you tell me some of the ma eba fia ho bebre obetumi some of the multiple guests be fia wa
oh yes answer the entia you are wrong and say emra de emra and now they say life I will tell life you wo ba you ba obetumi ku no
okay fine and we different
different
no different there be different in the sense that me better fia ho no ne wo mu ne say ye wo fia bi wo ho kotrem ye dika bi say wa ware ana wa unware me ni yire if me wa yire dia unnim a particular woman na me ne be wa aware a me ne betena fia ho ti say wo fia utia wo ne wo yire ti we wo fa ga mfa nko ho wo fa ga mfa nko fie ho nti eyo yiri am obi o ma okay
the all can me manasi na my mana
okay nti nyempesa me kyane se ufie na utim environment na wo
na nyire nti cheche mu the nti o defend this asem na come
I also me defend on any day because number one me wonuanom ma ho enya ba ko nya mienu nya
you should read the rules a govern rent and then the agreement tenancy agreement and all that also
tenancy agreement and all that
rent control na tenancy agreement we say obi de ni dan ma wa enye ne ama aba ochina adwoaba na obo ma ekomasa
but papa don't put it as if say as a me afeni mesiso ene na makọ hide dan o ma hide tenancy agreement na baby am ti kwamili bi dem enim incident na rent control papa no be ka say if I say landlord no ho kwan say me the multiple guests but how will you know whether the person is my family member or not how will you know how can you differentiate and me dey obi aba me metwere ro ko mfanto say where the or me wafaba where ye me nuan kasa direct me chiriba and we because me wo nuanom a omo sisters me wo man wo me ankasa omo mudi mechi e ma bebre so how will you know how can you differentiate this is my girlfriend no yes rent control will fight you on fight is 2 years and 3 years na ye di bu ye kom no eno ne ade ye pese ye dim se o ma introduce but enya de yase mukina eno ne ade ye pese so ano
enya ma wo de be kofi onti na o se sesa
papa yen ka se emre bia ni bia obi an hihye mra bia ntu bia
efiewura e wo tumi se wo ye ma se mu fie o de bia ma ba also otimi tu
o tu se se
wa gas wo kan keke
o tu se se
mra so na kan entu de
o de mra no jina so de kan em samra no emo papa be na de bebo aye
na me say
I'm papa Ben de Beboy. We to me. Me who to me and Sikana major. Major allowance na me ko. That then what the chairman. Ah, wona.
Obajiako. Baby am be say too.
No one dey common.
Because we be. No one dey say we be fa obi die e me basha.
Ah, was it tenancy agreement? Man kasa me ni bi o. Me see me tenancy agreement am me won. Sa de ni bi nim. Baby am te nansa o e dey am ti mo me what tenancy agreement. Me wo bi. Ebi nim.
Okay. Ebi nim.
Sa me de multiple guests be fe ho wo kun kwa so be wo to me na wo prepare me sika ma me
what
are you talking about
because your mama me asem sa wo fi ode
won to me so nka sa asem no papa won to me nka sa asem
no fi na wotim no enkwada wo fi o o ti ase e bia na nioma bi na da bia na wo di we ba no fa se bia sha wo
no plan ka che wo say ba fa sha wo how can you no enter me say how can you differentiate between where you mean you ba where you baby suani where you madam fo no betumi anka that center boat na enhodu waka say nchon waka na ne mo kan say ye be regulate 2 years and 3 years e di bu nkofo kom say be no 3 months 6 months no nkod eno no omo kan no matumi aye ho aduma we are still paying 2 years we are still paying 3 years in this country
commissioner na kasa what dey fa man ko na
ye de beko azeme na ko mo mani pa hunu okom enoma ye important o mo mfa na ginhyemu da na bebe obi akorrent dan no oti dan ni mu no ono the multiple guests but if you run over if you run for ya me no kasa ya the last way na me sika me mante kai if you run ko onye skari bi ntua okobi o ya wo nane o che and then na o de ahoma be so de kon but you need to call for another money to go and rent.
Sa dede na oyen ensi samra
enye dede
na me ba dede anope wo ensi samra
na say dan enye ni papa ko fo na wo
na me kan say enye ye betu da
ye ntumi me ntina be me ye ntumi da
ukọ na ye betu
me ntina be bia nso ye ntumi da me e ma nso de me de be ko ho me nware bia be de ma be ko ho den sam na okay me nware da me de ma be ko ho ozen ada hon wo to nkra ko ha na
me say be ati area no me ma ofie ra ya we wo de ma bro 3 4 be fia odi 2
me fia bitimu no nkoforte ho but udu wa wo hu obia
na se ne odi bia na e ba de
ayese udu me pache se udu wa wo enya efia nkoforte te ni mo hwe ne obi ba wo
ba de fie ra ni ho
obi a efia ra te obi
wo hu se odi baba
o hu sese
wo de maba
eyo me hye me demu na me de obi ba me mfre fi ran se me de oba foforo me de oba foforo abento me we de nkomo na papa odi
who yes here dia
focus on the things that are important. These are not things that me feel say me beboa me de to me any to me to me
adi eya sa da emwa no dodo na share ya yesi wa ho nya fe no drum ye wu na obesua ba ko di ni sa go asemu ya papa yi kan wamba obi
no dey say akutie nim ni wura
na me hu de ti aka ni ja ansa no pay adai
ko sorry
dey asem
me ti fie baby o tin o de ma ko ho no ma o ti fie wura ni tu no
because kwaku adi before papa yi kwa be kasa na e wo ho fie bi wo ho no a samra no wo ho
e wo mfa ma
enya ma ponko a hwe
enamfo
yes fie bi wo ho sa o ti ase eti dia obeka yi onfum mra bia ye odinamra so sometimes ebinu design efas advantage no edinim amanfo befi or sometimes omo odam kwa na tokwasi
and the beauty na e mani bring ko sebe okola pasa oba bitimi etimi gidan na sebe ode adane sebe ashawo ojina joint ana onya obi a
na ode kofi
ojabe ebitimi ba man tokwasi mebi enti fiera for the stadium ebia wontina fie bi mita
the statement to make you say with the multiple one can say with the multiple boys
no but say
one can say
and I'm saying not the common
sense the common sense me you come I don't know you common sense fan touching
don't lose common sense
they are
common sense will let you know
papa common sense is not also common to common people what are you talking about what are you talking about
about to you dear Matthias because the point is that enye mema nkwane high dan e man so high dan entu ko high dan na your bar said the mema entimi for multiple girls man e man so entimi for multiple guys man that is common so you should understand
we can come my tipa
kaninja ode yemfa eno ode yemfa kaninja yemfa ode obache message nya abache obache girls ni dia kufio a ode tweko efiewura no nya de ofo a obeti wase se wonya de all harder. No, but you are making the case as if you are affected about it.
Matter is of public interest. And that is the more reason why where interest so rent control should focus on the important things. Because rent in
Equally important. Because there are so many other things. Important, Papa.
Mate.
Important, Papa. And to the also by yes, Anna Betchanko. Now do fear Papa. Obejaw. Do the near
Joe. For and your moon, I would say fear Papa.
Do the Papa or Yana don't say, Obetu.
Into me worry me date. Nessa be as I'm dating me relationship in a gua. Into because me now what to put on one after two and two after three. And I make so how will you know again jamming to semi dating for how will you know? Tell me be said oh papa you can't you see papa and you sorry when your baba when in an auntie and no sorry and worry definitely disappointment came what change ye and what I'm saying is ebia material 4 years ebia me for again we jam me also me for was rent control them na ba say been to me for multiple guests me fe wanti no me to me sisa
and I make say
no we jam me and to me tell us
it doesn't so
me here me so me point no
na make say a point no oh make it deda me nya sure say mfa so bia beba so o say on na commissioner o say emra ne say na tie enti ye say tumi ama eye land ada say owners no enti wo betena be pampa say obi antimi nya fama ne ko and no say no but I know say relevant issue me dey kan ho asem
and am say let me say ye da so gi 3 years ne 2 years
and you can still push it enti so obi do 2 years landlord you can go and report to the
trumpet no we need there
okay yade no see enti landlords for no enkanka mu am da kuma na yi for baby a omotete no wo de man ba ho mo betu na bibia e kama to the fama na tweko na ho ayi beba yade no besi na ya ahomeso ewo ho na edion ma tweko eye fie keke no kra no cheze eno aye issue edion e ma onye ma asem keke a ye boa no eno kra ye issue okay ya homeso na ye de dagene no ede atoa so anopai ede ama ena ye nche wa ha enam se enche na yebeko na ye ne special guest no etimi abedi enkomo. Okay, nida komache
eni agwego
bibia yebeko
adom sa ho ye
nyame adom me ho ye pa wona se ihia ye ache wakoma me yemfa eye dadwene no emra na ewia entumi enkomo me yenye 10 minutes na fi yenye ne snappy
papa yebeko
betimi afa calls no kakra nura entumi amfa because of your phone lines and you know but then we'll try and then open the lines for TF.
Now papa meda sepa na you can say Congress issues here be by na you know a lot of reactions about one thing. Na from anywhere bani na ma chance on and somewhere you know the former vice president of Ghana Football Association Yera George Akwesi Friye under his watch and the last time we saw a Blasters getting closer or got closer to a trophy. Just say okay, major competition final. Until you say or the reactions be riding regarding you know even clubs so many because of financial boost in there can be but what I say and all the interpretations say the clubs now are being hypocrite because those years you know the financial benefit in there the mark clubs in or chronicle, you know, those years and you know, Glow sponsorship disbursement formula of the money now any headline sponsor what broadcast right holders this Chenema clubs in and then so this clubs and they say this is something a monumental, this is something a history. I don't know from where he is sitting and what he knows, you know. Something new to him. Papa, I no pay me that really say.
Okay.
Is the fight really about the figures? Or the fight is about the betterment of your game? No? But follow me. Say, fight no one can say, baby, you didn't say brain. Is the fight about the figures? And now say the fight, you know, is about to change the narrative and to make your league, you know, very strong and competitive. This is 2006 a year called World Cup. Should the locally based players do it to me again? It to me cause our World Cup maybe. Some even got the opportunity to play. And we saw the quality, and I said we saw the quality of the Papa Mebua. Into your disika club owners ya. Now no me bisa question we say. Papa, see you 18 Premier League clubs and
yeah, 18.
You were 48 Division 1 clubs
exactly.
Division 2 mayo. And a Division 3 meka. Course football crime my. So course football one that saying you were I think 15. Under 15 any other. Papa, when you na meka common home. But we are still in this country. You have 23 players from your good. I'm falling below under 17. Yeah, you the Sika club owners so I'm fanya football. Sikana ya de ma omono. Ya de ma most simply because say we want to empower them, and then also you be make sure say that financial burden and constraints na a war musuno. You be you be from muso. No more focus in building the game so that if the country needs their help, no, you bet me about back because players you have free clubs in Anameboa. And nothing this is kama musamufanya football na munye Papa you have 23 players or falling below under 17 a tournament. You do what players you select you to me mabon. You have 23 players on the 20 akwa tournament ye be select ye be do hono ye nya best no
enra na obi enemy di nkomo o say Accra Lions player bi am say Sevilla fan
Sevilla
Sevilla fan the boy is below 20 years
into national team
and to me and this fan
Sevilla mum
afan to me aba scout ya fan I say we 2 players one of them
ba ko bi so adabraka yes adabraka boy bi so akwa kopiem La Liga.
These are the things that they are questions you raise on how yetimi ye scouting because Sakurani bo a league go chrome ha no 18 years 19 years near kwa under 20 then timi an scouting na obi at Sevilla na otimi ascoute abefana sign no amanisikadia then there is something wrong with how.
Thank you very much Papa Mpacho boy friend no is it Isaac Odro no be Barcelona no
Odro yeah.
Left back no Isaac Odro meboa Abrante Didi Aziz oh ono so Barca yeah Abdul Aziz papa mpacho omo nyina no omo ni Barcelona academy ho Nanti yeko World Cup how many players na FIFA be a tomb for the first time FIFA be a tomb yeah the how many players yeah 26 and yeah the 26 players in a koi we couldn't go to Barcelona to include this boys you feel so many future stars no we were rather going and then talking to Baba Rama so monsa mebo national team
no say for the under 20 or for the World Cup
no so me Isaac Odro need the minimum current age but minimum say Isa no fine say Aziz no yeah Abdul Aziz in the on wabo under 20 or obeko under 23 or above 20 until for now my question is say such a player oriented here Barcelona no papa who go World Cup na 26 players na ka woman World Cup experience anya hwe konkot na wono onhwe nyoma ni bia papa na nka bone ben na bebom we are not competing against only the figures so we are competing against in sikana yadema clubs in the year no yambise ho say emfaso ben se previous abaso and now me no can say Blasters is without a head coach Sabre me no can say Blasters in head coach it is not a matter of concern we are talking about cars yadema clubs in here just you trivializing no ma be wo kom ha na ye get the important things so say the hu nkobo no a woman so kunadu the boys akosha ha ye be hoso on the 20 championship ye ko bot wafu keke wo the Ivory Coast ye ko ye ntumi amo North Africa for no kwanya ma yo Central Africa for now mo nka ho ye wafu nko West Africans and ye ko share Ivory Coast ye ko ye na no keke kura no ye limited to certain countries in the kura no Ghana ye ko ye ntumi amo ya sa ba ye ne ye hoso next year and the 20 championship e Africa ha na yako congress na ye hwia these are relevant issues ye raise na ye bi say ho tisa no pe boss yi say Carlos Cruz otwetwe ye bu
ye hu de ye
say funu no ye be sie no say de no be ko mo chiro say ye be no etwetwe ye bu say ye hu ne ye but me no ka say Blasters say bomb match anya September na ye bomb match
ye bomb September ye ne ye be Ivory Coast
so
chale kwakuma menya sade we ya humane so eno so asan aye asembe
we so agita
eno so aye mama he say menya referees manager na me no edin
Cobra
FIFA good morning
Myxtro
na me ba cho wapo mboko de
adom
yede nyame asepa yede nyame now no the last time I knew di nkomo no na referees no ebe ko wo mo test no ebe tumrika in fact o chire baby o be tumrika nyina ni nyina aba so mawie ene ho nkomo te sen
Myxtro me that me area ni nyina te se na me kan no ya tumi call not inspector there no my area na ya start inspector no you know ya to tumi ya the area.
Okay. In fact, the reporter Abba headquarters of Ghana Sports Asempa and they say some of the referees, about 11 of the referees are when we take part in the FLE. Na no menu din komo ma mete say wa be FLE no person say ye bi ma it comes at the cost one say obey that cost no. But the ATN say referees say omo FLE no opportunity for them to do the test again or any hope for them and omo accuse the FA because they feel that the last 4 seasons ni omo kono failure na ABB or but woman omo pre FIFA badge no omo failure omo any opportunity a omo ye biem apase in fact cut them young referees be cry so omo so failure ni nyina omo any opportunity asan ye reset asan take the American again at then at this time around woman omo failure no omo need the opportunity to do it again and maybe see say on betimi pass and so mon pass.
Okay, I'm saying this decision thing la no just na wo kan no for the past 4 or 5 years you know. Yeah, sa we run the MO biada. And the reason is that when you are on the list you know the priority is as I say your PTA and out to the party of
Now, the last time I know what I said, and I know about FIFA referees. And I make FIFA referees, because of investment now, FIFA nick up any FNI indemnity, we give them that second opportunity for them to run again. And I gave you a very typical example. Like if Daniel Lai has failed a fitness test. Do you say with the experience in the investment in I wouldn't know. Yaman was Debbie. And so for such people, that is the category of the FIFA referees, It is the FIFA requirement and your FIFA regulations. For FIFA referees, they should be given another opportunity for them to run.
Matthias, but say BBI is FIFA. BBI, Messi BBI Ghana, and I said the other federations here in FIFA. FIFA got 3 terms, other federations got 3 terms. FIFA the VR bar, Ubiansu Asia. Not then the FIFA who investment a world referees mu, and Untia Omuchese, Ubiko Tumrika, na Ophelia, ye man the opportunity for rerun. Na ye federation, ye moments are opportunity.
Let's take, for instance, a FIFA referee who has been on the list for, let's say, 8 years plus. Okay. It's not the same as a Division 1 referee and a Class 1 referee, WAPA Division 1 and a Premier for 1 year. These people are not the same. You cannot compare the two. I want to say, Yamano exposure, Yamano investment. I would move for 8 years. You compare the same person to somebody who has just come on the list for 1 year, like a Premier League referee for 1 year. No, I'll be fitness. You understand? These are two different people. You understand? And so we cannot compare the same thing and say because we are using the FIFA regulations in internal. It should cut across to all of them. You understand? And in any case, we have a lot of referees. I think given the opportunity, they can also come. For instance, we are FIFA referee now a mouth second chance and now failure. As for that one, no, but do to be held responsible.
Okay.
You understand? As for that one, there you go.
Matthias,
and then they have felt people for the never shape. You understand? So that is what happens. But we cannot say that we are Division 1 referee. Now our list, so for the first year as a Division 1 referee. Meanwhile, at the time now, there were a whole lot of people that we don't know better mechanic. Unfortunately, no opportunity no ebaso. It is a what basu for 1 year now have failure. The other person now also better mechanic also pass year no. Willing no. Why don't we give that person also that opportunity?
So okay, so I get the explanation. Into woman, if failure, what becomes of them? Yeah, two magu no.
The region has gained. So you go back to the region, and then you go and start from the region and come back again.
But FIFA na what do you say more than kaka? Because me hear the last 4 seasons na munya ya. Now the backlog of referees are ampers, also be brave. Where the Matisse 11 or a little over 15 and na ampers. Into your backlog of referees are woman to me ampers here. Still a woman opportunity for rerun or rewrite. I will move egua. And no they two of the command regions, no. So munya the other regions to affect the performance on the regions.
There were backlog of referees I propose of Baya or between the party or matches and party. Backlog of them.
And a backlog of Oma Masa Feli.
Exactly. It's a banner. Who do you give the opportunity to face?
Okay, what the Bema they were passing on, but they were failing. Okay, two good the regions in this one. But failing their region, the effect will come what the regions no officiating.
The region plays, the region no about second division, about other leagues. You understand? Just like Pakrona, or also no one opportunity na Ambano, or also go back to the region. No about Bob and what happened. So we are saying that once you have also failed, you also go to the region, go and prepare and come again. It is like Mami Fan is there. Player here we practice. The player looks up for a very long time. Now
player no go through a rehabilitation. Now he's coming back. Who can remember share who first team immediately? Woman, a lot of the teams, that have the junior teams,
Okay.
You go and start with the junior teams and play with them. On the first time, they are fit enough, they are much fit, and then they bring them to the mainstream.
No, but the essence of the risk.
And so we're also saying that for you who have failed the fitness test, and look, the fitness test is always a priority. If you are on the list, and there's a woman fitness test, then your priority. And there's a woman written test, and your priority. You understand? Instead of saying your backlog, over 100, 200 people they are also marking time for them to also get opportunity to come on Division 1 and come on the Premier. Now opportunity, now Division 1. So, you do about last year. Not that year, now about the following year, now about fitness test. Now, if I call now or no other than that, one market I want to prepare you understand what I'm saying?
Me follow up.
Why don't we give that opportunity to that other person? Now you can say, go back, go and do your homework and come again.
No, but is that different from the catch them young now? Because we said some of the young referees also echo Philly, but almost an opportunity for rerun.
And so let me explain the catch them young.
Me too, pa.
Now the catch them young for now. When you are a juvenile referee, we have a category of tester. A young referee at the age of 20 years, 21, 22, and any referee or 30 years and go for the same fitness test. You understand? Now, it's when your barriers are test, for instance, I have to explain to the instructor, say, look, we have young referees amongst them. Under normal circumstances, as I say, we have category 2 and not category 3 fitness test. Okay, now in the fitness test, we have categories. You have category 1, you have category 2, you have category 3. Now, what FIFA regulations do we have? Category 1 for elite FIFA any francophone.
Okay.
You understand? Category 2 for juveniles, amateur any francophone. And then the category 3 for oldies.
Okay.
So you have categories of tester. When they move by, I explain them okay, look, let's give them that opportunity. Now your mom will try it. You understand? And so for them try, and for catch them young referee to do the test to about 9 laps. 9 laps, now we're feeling. It's not the same as Upiam. We are 30 years now. We are the same test, no. Now we are going to do 6 laps, no feeling. These are not the same people.
Okay.
You understand? If the fitness instructor no by say, look, okay, yes, he understands that these people are juveniles, but because we are preparing them, let's give them that opportunity again for them to come around. You understand? And so we have.
But in the first place, I don't know more fry the same Cooper test, because if it's a policy of the federation, because I'm for the federation is investing in that policy. That is why maybe you want to give them a second opportunity for a rerun and as a rewrite. Into the others as a some way.
Okay, into the MA elite course. Okay, MA elite course, as part of young projections there, we want to prepare these young referees for the future. You don't move the car, MA elite course, for them to get that international exposure. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yes. As part of the MA course, the fitness test is also a component.
Okay.
And one your people referees because and that is why people say give them the second opportunity again for them to come around again. And I just gave a very simple example. For instance, if Gadelaya has got the test, you cannot say that because of the investment you should throw him away. You can't say that. You must give him another opportunity. You understand? Okay. Catch them young for we are saying that the category of test is where I above them. Like for them to even do 9 laps. A senior referee or no, as I said, no yet 10 laps, no, or 6 laps, no, you don't compare these two people the same. You don't compare them.
But then, naturally, you can Kodan also to me cover 20 laps and campaign for no cover 8 and 9.
There be international FIFA say in Colano, Momunia a different category of test because they are juvenile.
I get it. I understand. Until the air can I say, woman, no, equal regions now. The following year, also must be registered and be to be, yes, sir.
Of course, yes. Everybody who has failed will get another opportunity to come around again the following year.
But these were referees and number select to saying, Omutimi pass here and come be officiating in the Premier leagues.
Okay, so you see, Myxtro, let us all get this understanding for once. If you are a referee on the Premier list, if you are a FIFA referee wearing the FIFA badge, if you are a referee on the Division 1, you are on the list for 1 year. It is not automatic. Say the following year you must still be on the list. It is not automatic.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mate.
And so even if you are a FIFA referee, now if you are sebi again, another referee be in Premier and in Division 1, and in Mondimbo we can still say that the FA can decide that look, I have identified this boy, I have seen the potential in this boy. Let's give this boy or let's give this girl the opportunity to give that person the FIFA badge. Now it is not about any individual.
Martin. If I say, yeah, that's it. Not league never started. Referees readiness, no, any assurance, no, yes, saying, dear Namunima, public, also, yes, here. Farmer may enough here and fancy.
Oh, yeah. So I mean, at the appropriate time, yeah. Other programs are your one you about, you know. Yeah, so I bought by we are good so clubs, so yeah, request to the clubs. Omuma Yamomo instructors now Yamba Church or the laws of the game. Just the changes now bano amendments now bano. Then every player, every club official will actually understand the changes now bano. Say next year.
Okay.
You know, say match now referee. Apply some of these changes now and must know anything new, but then it is the new law that has come that we have to, apply, especially on the countdown, like throw-ins, goal kick, goalkeeper, ball now, the number of minutes you have, the number of seconds you have to release the ball. Throw-in back, there's a 5 seconds count. As I said, we put it into play. When there's going to be a substitution, there's also a countdown. It is clubs, any players, that they'll be very, very useful.
Okay. And to the bay and more publish it. Referees are be officiating season list. How many referees and be officiating this season's Ghana Premier League and this season's Division 1 League? How many?
Oh, the I think last week. So they are in the process of preparing the list. So they'll prepare the list and then they'll submit it to the FA for approval. Let's hope that by the end of this week now, the final list will go to the FA for approval.
Okay.
It's the FA don't ever can say, okay, you pay 30 referees or you pay 20 referees and I pay 25 referees or that sort of thing. The committee there or Juma now in the list about FA no.
Okay.
Actual list now of itself. The number now get a man or no is okay for the FA. Fine, then they'll just give the approval. If it is not, they will call the committee to come and sit down again and then look at that again.
Referees manager, I don't pay better see. Okay, and GFA's referees manager Alex Kote and now what say no etimi edin komo ewo eye jumedi en senchemo no mahusa manfo bebre erizi eyikata kwa na and the time no say 7:30 nya bona need akomra na
meaning 7 bi wa Thomasum and 7 bi an Thomasum wana mo kam bro for wo de wo ye teacher ni where there is loss or where there are loss, there is what? There is no opinion. Anna. Now then, as a man, yeah, special one among cophobia, yeah, man cophobia, so special treatment. And no, there.
Only a similar message, but good morning, boss. In all honesty, sometimes the explanation of Mr. Alex Cote is sometimes unbelievable and shocking. They are always in a rush to hook up onto decisions by FIFA, but just look at such a decision. A referee fails to pass a test and you are relegating him or her
to region.
This is unacceptable and unbelievable. The GFA must do better. Because 2 months Division 2 for now. Why no better? Division 2 no. I'm for.
Tokwane ye bebre na yenji referees no kwendi no.
FIFA ehunu in their wisdom say yema another opportunity. Let's have a reset.
Na yenhwa
at your own cost. Na omu yanso no masa pass. Referee lie mu ko faili.
But
catch them young referees and so every faili. Ya more opportunity. But woman here build for the Ghana Premier League, 11 out of them are failing. And I'm a church, I said the 4 seasons, women are a backlog of these referees. No, me a great referees.
Papa.
But woman said, but I'm one voice.
Me just a mentase. Papa, because send them some cancer media and Thomas, some media means Papa, would they be our person? Mina come as I'm saying, in Chairman in Thomasum, in Chairman or the barn, and Thomasum, and Sassam no one Casa Cranke, in Chairman in Tommy Masum. Intermediate mean ko bebre e hode na be see but na make no me de ma no AC wo ho no at first nkomana na me di no say football for no ye pese na ye football ma ye ho toye e wo krom ha na issue about your national teams into me and perform wo major tournament issue about coaches and na mu a ye hu kwam fa so mo scout players no and no na say aba be do so say ya asem hia papa nso what say 18-year-old Ayobuadi no 85.6 million pounds or Command City. So what?
Yes.
So what? What is a young demand de noir? Nations Cup qualifiers any more Ivory Coast Bekwa Kobono. What is a 19-year-old boy? No. Walk on Real Madrid no. About 120 million pounds. So what? So no so what? Aha. Yeah 18.
What is a year Kwesisibo? Everyone will Libya 10 million a year dollars. What?
Kwesisibo.
Libya 10 million. Onte, Enro was
Oko walk up by Oko
Libya 10 million a year dollars. Say euros for 2 years. Free agent. What is as you can also? 10 million. Maybe I may be more a breakdown. What you say now to me? City Libya 10 million. Meno cases can come in can we? Yes, we will go free no kinds are Omuguso.
You better the next Ghanaian, the next Blasters caller. Because if a player plays in Tanzania, if a player plays in Tanzania, plays in the Egyptian League, na only kwa Blasters Libya for.
Mate, King Kaninja Eddie and so no. Now this one says Kwaku, the referee chairman is not talking any laws, but what they think is good to them. God himself has given us the opportunity to try again. Is he saying if I write university exam and referred, the university should then send me back to the secondary school to rewrite and come back to the university? This is a hatred for referees' tactics. How can you ask these referees to go back to the regions? Akwesi and the way a day buy and pay Harama. Hey, Chairman Kofi, Chairman Okoforia, Chairman at the same, Chairman Kofi 80. Now, Chairman Metewon catch a body power name. Your friend is saying, okay, DC. Now, Chairman Okof Town. On the saw or
okay, this no, I don't buy. Oh, okay.
Chairman Udru Kofodia, Otesho Interamericano. Made the number of Kofodia Biana Park Cantaria.
A crantie.
Nidako.
Oh, okay. Nidako and Numuyande.
A bushmeat.
Bushmeat.
Chairman. Was I a Kotoko, a town Kotoko supporter?
Oh, and then so and a democracy cup or so corner or Kohenia because oh, Chairman Soba. No one in India. On can change your one.
And the Sibody had $10 million. Yet to me,
Libya. Mr. Blasters in the Yinko. nkrofo bebre free mo you free work up by no ma mu yi omo
swelly SC
Swelling
10 million
how ben krani swelling
10 million
oh papa 85.6 million be the Kobo City of Africa. What are you talking about? What is sound language say enya for slogan we na mo dey
anything like
me rubbish here
and like I said $10 million for a player ne carry an AB at 28 years 29 years are ebe the way here obeji sika no akọ. You have to agree. Say be akwaku nu aketu be 28 29. Na bia ne carry na ba na wie.
Adena ya the sam komo wenya bape no man limiting say eyewunu anka oh awurade anko
because onya Egyptian club onya Turkish club.
Oh here the nimpanya no bechina to adaka mu.
Their management decided to go for
here the nimpanya no bechi. Yeah, I mean because Turkey for no come so mompe.
And I became into the
work up about Turkey so mompe. And yes and yes can into Turkey for no so mompe. Akobo work up about Turkey for so money new. So mompe na Libya for no so.
Okay. Martin nida kubrai
Kweko my chief for say dia kan je kai na je say next call up ba na Sibudin ka ho dia ene other Ghanaian players are almost more African countries ball leagues now more
Champions League.
Now this one is coming from a referee.
Yeah.
Now the referee one
Basana
minim so otubi anase wan tubi.
Okay. Can you hear the contest of
but no me money din so.
Okay.
I say the referees committee and the referees manager should not spoil the good work of Keto Kreku.
Hey. Referees committee and
the referees committee and the referees manager should not spoil the good work of a year Ket or Kreku. And no diaba. And minim so to be anase one to and anyway.
There are so many issues surrounding this Nema Ekoso or referees.
Yeah, no 10 minutes.
Because me kai say na say ya referee be complain here. E wo kuma say I say se binu ko na o man pass ya. Entempa na no ye mo makwanya no.
No ma ye ne kaka no ma wi.
Na mo wi. E binu so die ba na say I say mpai bo say wo de ye bom mpai kra say men pass. Ye ye ne sa na akwaku. Referees no every season be and they be new referees. Who share Europe? Charlie, referees who out here. These are notable referees.
And the sad aspect of it is, I don't say, exam no, you theoretical one, theory, the other you explain the laws of the game.
Yeah.
Some of them are feeling, be a loss now. But then make a 2 no, and they be a do baby. Instead of maybe a 10 laps, no, I be a 7, and I say be 8.5, and 9.5.
So man, second chance, man, second opportunity, no.
But they be anybody failing, we cannot fail theory in Pudia.
And
but they be a passing back to the room.
No, really getting also with the encouraging. Was it the encouraging?
Last Thursday, Muko Congress, Menyan. Aye. Like a nomi Shamu Batin. Since the Minkan was me, Yan Quinyan can was.
Yes.
Me bomo amokutumi ko nyina me bo bia baso na me follow ye kakra kwaku figures fi congress na se baye no encouraging no
sikano $9.5 million for clubs no
FA was kasa
omo ni kasa muska
eti sa 1 million Ghana cedi each no FA netua Ama clubs no.
So their partnership.
I'm so partners.
That can originally in Ankasana. Among for the communication about the money.
Still clear.
But per the FA, they feel that their partnership would. In fact, the brain behind the money Ankasa Yadesa production.
And I'm also club broadcasting.
Right, you know. So using the product, the league, you know, to seek for sponsorship, buying AAD to get that amount for the clubs by selling the games and other and your accounts.
I want a problem no because mama dey no clear and my what you say because look yenim bebia na clubs no ewo and this car na clubs no nya and sana see this promises in there no e ba bontin. I think sir
because before every president ever cast on the money no now the minister of sports and recreation akasa say nanka adia minister no yeah, I free a buying whole street neighbor. I think community under this assembly to that. Said this season around, Ghana government is pumping another 1 point blah 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 into the Ghana League. One come, but Kurt Byrne say in Deben collaboration with Adisa, the FA is giving clubs 1 million Ghana cedis.
But the minister ne comment wo time or question almost say baby this can mamu no ya from die. Okay. Minister no okay.
But that notwithstanding, I think say
because I buy your money car. I buy sika ye fan ni keke. Ah, we account. Thank you. We season. I buy na pump the also account demand. Yeah, account to buy this kind of demand say na coin. Say who's account here come and
agreed.
I buy sika ye ndi keke.
At the side, your friends at the side for collaborating with the FA and I the aba anameboa.
Yeah, exactly.
That best player award, I mean, they can crambo Benjamin Asari Abaso. He deserves it. The modern ball over the last season, you cannot dispute it. It's about Benjamin
Abaso.
But that award, is it sustainable? Because Mekai said 2-3 seasons ago, best referee, yes, announcement here say best referee
2023.
Yes,
3 years now.
The best referee then, Thomas Nunu.
Go to Kone House, Koyam Family Manini. The best referee, no.
Yes, but since then, no, me who said best referee be Anya Saka no be binim.
Yanya was night in a crab him. Since 2023, na yama referee best referee Kano. Yanya was night him.
Best player award here, ya dia bay. Yes, to send na bwana. I bet not sustain it.
Best player at the end of the day. I feel say. Because Jack Mutu's contract for 1 year.
1 year.
Renewable.
Okay.
Maybe after the year, no. Because the car no Bakobeko Premier League winner for the 2026-2027 and a Women's Premier League winner. And the ABA season now, they can renew for another 1 year.
It is a woman renewer.
Woman renew the
Atonsium. To say that the next sponsor be back.
Oh, because said the yes, best referee can remember the Kayama Thomas Nuno. Hyundai Elantra. Now I was thinking say be continue. I understand. But yeah, first one yen to me and ye be. And as I say I do way so say way so one season no ban ye na yen to me and to aso na just say yen promises no sheda enye week akra.
League na ebo we ni yen best player.
The winner was Julian Nunu.
Julian Nunu. Okay.
Thomas Nunu ne papa.
Julian Nunu. And I make I say this aka no e ma no. And Anthony Antoaso and I say Benjamin Asare so abefa mesre say sanema we no encourage players any referees na there say benya contracts via a bet take years yan hwe no mo 1 year ni there though it's good but kwaku emwa
and in some suggestion, you would ma ukotoko nanka muchura de koi nanka kokan congress yes say I don't know 3 years yanya was night to award the players a no mu yeduma so that no so be a reward package to keep some of the players sanka muchura de koi GS and sanka mama wakonyama ma discuss ho and
good suggestion but I think the award is for the federation. Federation take a lot of shine to award only a year participant. And it was a fall within the interest of the federation. To always be, I mean, awarding at the end
but
of the season.
Who are the people forming the federation? I didn't know the clubs. Exactly. It should be a matter of concern to the clubs because the clubs own the federation. Because no matter what Okendini, and Okendini no, obey idea back 3 years ni. Unye biem unso a woman chechire mu o ade ba kokwa ya no no also bi ni wo ya de na nka periodically o chire mu so o we ni de say ni eno kwa to asomu but say nimpa no when you were from Kwasa, say you don't even deserve to know the reason. For course, Abba. Sports director.
That's a feel so no at the same production now. Myxtro, I feel there. My in fact talented kids. STG Premier League match. And no dear, they shouldn't. Myxtro mo ase, one or more to us so dear. Myxtro mo say one fat talented kids. Any programs are one kasa if you mo and be replacing your league matches. Myxtro mo pa because last season one year sanya manubi. I'ma answer ye
and at the Sun Crown woman will lead in, we should get them.
Yes, we should.
My trial, but
we should.
We'll get there.
It's Myxtro mo say what money organizers of the league non transit. Now yes, she say your league matches in any time new year because what money programs are work and some na your matches are your wire bebo.
0542771092 and 0243553536. So bad wine snappy lines no I pan two banner wine be and chibia may you feel so much. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, the real Papa Myxtro.
Yes, I'm Pacho Coco is in Yana.
Emotional intelligence from Latabio Coco.
Coco Pacho being you.
Yeah. Myxtro. Facts, facts are secret, comment is free. Adisa, any friends a GFA collaboration, whatever. Why are we pretending? The little sponsorship credit debate, a friend is saying ceremony to award former friends league na above friends league ni
previous leagues yeah.
Yes, no couple in this sponsorship for you pretend this that they are now going to partnership. What kind of partnership? The money is coming from government. So what was said in the time past now, we pretend that we don't know the money came from government. Who doesn't know the link between government and TV3, to be specific? At the end of the day, the reason why, like Nida who was saying, friends, telekids or whatever, being sent for matches and the rest, that has been the norm of the institution. TV3 and your football place, at the end of the government wanted their money protected, so they took you through TV3 politically. That is where their links are, and it's a fact. Say the government money, you get every money, but every sponsorship since friends genealogy they see in a sponsorship no more to make created by themselves. Sponsorship, yeah, they pretended to do. At the end of the day, every need them one collaboration. What kind of collaboration? We have played the league sponsorship give back and also. And now now government will come. Look at how chief of staff, a friend said the minister and the rest in times past talked about this money before the money was even released. Now we pretend that this time government money in dinner if you don't make account massa government money.
Okay, Mate, yeah, Nasi, I know you know so not drink no de buy. Hello, good morning.
Soccer the Myxtro.
Yeah, Fabulous, we have a go.
And the crap one for the baby. I didn't have me.
Young boy.
Let me tell you for you, and I'm telling you to support someone. I'm ready. Papa, Osha and some of my proposals to me, a quite new power. Now, I can't trust a chrome of your chroma, Obia to your BBA, Abobia, no BBA. Papa, Osha, a friend, left free, less of a Casaya. They had no way. Because if you are surrounded, Wakwanya Muna, a woman, and Aquanya Miensa. What I say, this is a left in a friend said text. That's what me passing. That's what I'm saying. Or more, a generation Aquanya May, we are. I think I might left with somebody to bribe off no. The best appointment left in the committee, a chairman say, or some review, on a committee, Premier League, I feel now who can I almost and that's a level because 1 million, 2 million, that's the shots home. They do on my Yakotokasa. Now, what is allowed go no Abasa Papa? The left never was why so say Papa. And I also my wife in Swabaso. Obviously, come up Pompedia said Ghana Premier League. I think so. Quenimo. Yabasom said a bimrabium Dabia. Now, Scansha about Edema Press, friends, clubs, and so on. Or make us say on better place, Papa. What I say, just got to play. The two are see a shower.
Yeah, Martin Mamina, Maxwell Agege to over. Hello, good morning. Maxwell bibi aboko yon content na from ra.
Adomne mpa bonti fa chome ho ye pa.
Enti
Kwaku mame na wase. Is it Friday no? We say na minister for English League na sem no. Chichi mu na de mame no. Thomaso. Ma say tie minister na back.
Okay.
Chichi mu no Thomaso because you say okasa ya e catch class owners ni say. First no. Ye ko stadium ye di Chastela Ishmelado. Amankwa Miriku and Obobo other player or see why any Jan so the call.
Exactly.
The ultimate it is appreciate him now the man must say in the back at minister na see papa. And it's a dynamo okasa pa no.
Dano kasapa.
Okasa pa no to mo so pa. O see nay say English League match wo ho na Ghana League match wo ho. Nkofu jai ko English League match.
No kwenso pa.
No kwenso kwaku. Machete nyabute tini ni ne nsem okaye no ese se club business no o se do ba bi no ni nsem bo kran koso ba president kete kasa na nsem ba pa nsem minister ne ka no ese se empanyifo no sabi e fa na dwempam papa okomo nsem na nsem no se empanyifo no e fa ma we empanyifo no nyoma dwen se football no mo no mu football enne o se last time me catch you say Ghanaian players to me move go good clubs Kenya player wako World Cup about Libya we ready nyakopon player wako World Cup about over Spanish league na no bo
no crazy
so wako Spanish league about World Cup about after Libya me there asema need akone kwaku nija kan no ye hwehwe kola beba emi e be frequency bwana because Ghanaian players bobo African countries ni bebe me kai kama Miami player banahin e bobo Egypt the performance na ejira so no obo ye see in African players that ye hwese nenu ye be flexible afi Libya so mesen ko blaster na
mate
fi sem yo be kan kwaku eti season baba we hu lai
ye be hu lai de wa o de wa makotro no de mama wo makotro
ono no de wakotro ni ade eyi mo be mo na
ana o ka se wo mo de na ye for FIFA referees no na investment FIFA enti wo matro
FIFA referees they almost say advantage back
exactly class 1 for na yidi de omo de ye mo
okay kwakunya misha ye go suit mo
ye da se pa Maxwell agege de no ma me fa ba kon so e wo ha no mo hello good morning Ahmed. Hello. Good morning. Bibi aboko de.
Janadu mo na muso e.
Ba to me nti ontem.
Arafat for you ni.
Koso.
Boy Malaja Bulami on the bagos. Omo monitor show no pa. Abdul Salam Yakubu. Yan konko nyamisa na. Yami kan say. O say minister e bon ambaso. What I say. Nyama e ko so Ghana football na. Odi tujana wata se inti ya bo minister basupa o se Ghana na kasa no no Kenya juma wata se inti se ai jefe fo na kasa no se o bi na o ka se o be ka no kwebia wata se ena o se juma pa o bono o ko wata no se eninti o ma fiu inti ya fe na kasa no Ghana football no o mo nya da wajun so mu ye ni ye what I say, Umunyama just say, government to see a bonus say, government and this kind of room. Can't bet so 7 years in it. But be I a country league. I can't see me once in the crowd. And that's the last year about Papa buy anything. What a council will be under 1 million. What I say, Auntie Ghana and Ankasano, Captain Ankasano. Ana efe na lazy work no mo efe oye no
mama na say na enkwem hello good morning yan fa ba kon so a yes apa che hwan ni
when you
Pauli mi enti we
ko pa dom ya kaka kreda bi ti mu onkan kwaku me go abaso mo go aduma me say so o ma dwen say afi fo no be yi adada fo no afi ho referee adada fo no afi no mo do mo kwala be sha mo do mo nye na say Ghana football no say me ka say dio say yo mo ye no sa na ye nyina be support am na yes na ajigu a omo so na be ball mo so say ta e dia na mo ye e dia pa na mo ye ihwehwe ni mu ben pa aduma na mo ye ne sa no job for the boys and omo ya Just one Alex Cote. Last time you could be so kind. Reference Benny Japa, Asaba, what none of them, Massa, a long one, jump for the boys, or move boys, no more to Mano. So we're gonna hey, I know better now power.
Mamma, see him for find out one, of course, a yajimism, course, a yajimism. Ever had him for find out one, Nafi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Papa Basho.
Yes, I'm Basho.
I joined the water because of free public.
I don't have family to it, of course. You
can't kill a young back, or pressure back because we are paying me. We are Boba Basho, I said, Papa Basho. Yeah, can say, oh, and I buy the Libero, Papa Basho, when you have so I did you a body sorry, can you be I say, yes, for the water. It is so big, but I say, oh, and I buy the one. Yes, indeed, sir. The bed down was his body, Baba, sorry, so Baba, or big and people can say, we will call the show, say, I buy to move and I buy this will be called, beating the who say, yes. Football, yeah, a bed one bed booty, and nobody should come in with the almost sorry, as a basso says, and we just say, I call what I'm going to yes, I have question.
Mammy and I say, young friend is your voice note. I catch you and check. Yede and also Ebe Brass ya Nafi and special guest Dr. Banyako Ebetinase. Na yede and common at me about waiting the Democracy Cup organizers must allow House of Folk and Kotoko to fill 2 special guest players in the upcoming Super Clash at the Babaya Rast 4 Stadium. Dede Ayu and Mubarak Wakasu for Accra House of Folk, Jordan Ayu and Emmanuel Jimambedu for Asante Kotoko. And also a beautiful idea will be the by Ebeke, not yet to me, Eddie, and also a home and Komo Adope Elha. And this one says, much respect to you, Myxtro and Kaninja. The whole world appreciate you. May the good Lord richly bless you all. You guys always stand by the truth. The best of journalism really comes from Asempa FM and Isa and Sudiway at the Abekan home Adope Elha. Emmanuel Prince Legon Prince Hospital, and I said Prince Legon Hospital rather. I see the severe guy is in my area, very talented guy, and also anyway. Nida ku yetwen wabasia me ba ya na fe de amanonen sem no na ye de aba Franco Trading Enterprise e kan ho and afi Kompu Ghana and so e kan was a passion for technology and omo ebo ya na fe Belmont nso abaye pa wo ya wo fo unto Belmont ma obabi enom da and you now okay, Abednego and Nejai Copians in nom a Belmont na intimate and more and your bed is some monum your decacra, yeah, you know, up for no che num Belmont and then a Babuama to me a refresh show that be also etimi akwe 0544 335900 now omonso and sa etimi account bibia aye kama pa mamincha super international na ase ayina cho why herbalist adena che yi kakra fa bra enfanya magic eno so ache super international ento nka na adena bedi ho ache na yehwese betimi aboa unu say san wo unfinished business and I know sister bia frame say me fa message bi mounty utie me a super international beju message no na bibia enye kama pa ye na homra ye ba doctor Banyako Tinase club licensing chairman of the committee or Tinase Odinchemu Bebre Edeba Ebuame Ebuayan club thing na free the headquarters of Ghana Sports Asempa 94.7 Midi Myxtro. Meba.
Adina for Electroland Castle will be a showroom of Potemu. Na ye be ya Sandy Homeland and Swaka home. Say and apart from some to me at home TVs, gas cookers, kettles, microwave ninia kikahon, move to me so Tomo Namu Konya, plates Nemon train ninia kikahunina, ewa your branch bakwa, your friend Homeland. And it just a man who says so we did our Electrolanda. Ye bet me from now what bed she at Chedia Kessie. I think so ya one NASCO selected promotion via ye. So what about ye bet how back home. And waiting so Madina, Yashada Mamo special price. Fala Yatatin Yamani Sunina Mamu. Madina, yet don't want some baby. Kauna Bra Madina taxi rank opposite Eco Bank. Mumro, Namubenya Samsung, TCL, Media, and in Nasco Papa. Nemo Kai say Homelanders who Electroland prices there. Fala, yeah, Shomanim. Electroland. Via Bakwa, a one name when Yama, Fernando Board Daffin.
station at 106.3 FM. Yeah, take you back to the days. What can you feel for 2000? Now you play for Tinemo Barry, Sabella Band, and your penny. If you feel because he Batman, Quade, Bookback, or Prof1 in Kenya. I can go on and on and on. Yes, celebrated those sounds and memories to Quest from Kosokra. I am Doma from Y2K Jam. My shower the dome. La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. A theater. 2nd October 2026. Guest fee. Single year 150. And a double year 256. Able to miss what on online. Star 725 star 3404 hash. Dress code. A member. Show baggy jeans. Never oversized t-shirt. Sister man and swear. Munjamo crop top. Any high waist jeans. Papa B. Name of my record dancing shoes. Let's say. Bessa Tola. Surprises. And to catch up in on some country. Say, Doma from Y2K Jam. 2nd October, 8 p.m. At Doma from Y2K Jam. Powered by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Sponsored by Back Toothpaste and Mouthwash. Mawadu Monte. Valence Lease Equipment Limited. Copia Leasing. Renting and Maintenance Services. Doma Star. The best indoors. Frutali. All natural juice. Sinter Tank. Air Strong. Air Tough. Lost in the Ginger Bitters. Ginger Woman and Show. Air Y2K Jam.
Okay, I'll see you soon. Why, baby? Hey, my me say enra my boyfriend akwesi obo star 959 hash e woni phone so. Na we win.
Anita, I don't doggy parko.
Oh, wonso a. Akwesi asanso aba number 1. Yeah, ma adwen na ho. Ene de wo so ye me show papa bi. Na me de tosa me short sexy dress no. Na me sesa me ti. Na me ye me nails no so come on. Oh, no. Me fa uba. Make I do some small 1-2 rounds. Me answer me do ni ho. Na we tria. Hey, Nana so he for order. So Chinese any wine papa bi. And they mean this I check no.
Hey, Anita.
Na sa ni mia when you TV bi no. I also sound no top prepaid. Na me chilly AC mu. Na no go fit sweat like that. See fine girl.
Hey, Anita.
Jesus.
Baby I will do no jina wa. Mr. Remember, dial star 959 hash. Our iPhone na back to my so. Na wan ga senya usika so ate.
Sister, next time cut it call no what? Dial star 959 hash and I call 590mobile.com.gh. Not to be 590 mobile. Down some.
Something big is coming. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair 2026. Change is here. Get ready for the Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair 2026. Your gateway to home ownership and exciting property opportunity. But first, don't miss our mini fair at the Achimota Mall, happening on Friday 21st to Sunday 23rd August 2026. Come and explore amazing offers, connect with industry experts, and take the step towards owning your dream home. For sponsorship and exhibition, call Selassie on 0233-233-444. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair is in partnership with Republic Bank. We are the one for you. And powered by Drive EVGH, drive into a sustainable future. Virtual Security Africa, security for all. Aquaba Building Materials, your partner for stronger projects. Lesh Fortune Limited, unleashing luxury, perfection, one space at a time. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair 2026. Home ownership, a lifetime investment. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair. Get a house, make it a home.
Marina DKY Media Foundation in partnership with RB Homes, a DKY Night of Comedy and Music. First edition, a Kuku Dam Ebe support money is so beautiful. Second edition, oh my God, anu kradi na edukem. Show nu ekodu America. Next seweni. Na the year 2026 there, adwontofoɔ twotwo robiti say okonfo kwade Kim Paluta, Pat Thomas, and Empress Gifty. Ye parody agnifoɔ nyina nkabom gohine. Dan Kwaku Yabua, DKY, Foster Romanos, Jacinta, Don Little, General Entatia, and Kwakumenu. A Basel Live, 28 August 2026. Time 8 p.m. sharp. Red carpet, Shasia 6 p.m. UPSA Auditorium Hall. Friday. MCs Acrobato, Dr. Laiki, Clemento Suarez, and special guest of honor Asamoah Giant. Headline sponsors RB Homes, other sponsors Glyco, MTN, Tambik Bank, Nadus Bread, Smooth Fix Auto Services, Paco
Akomo Limited Health and Wellness Products. Abdaco Ghana Limited. Ozone's Chemist at the Speedot Spray.
Shagisco Pharmacy, distributors of Atrozan Plus and Gel, Tontina 74, and a KK Pipra.
Ray Standard 200 Ghana cedis. VIP 500 Ghana cedis. VVIP 800 Ghana cedis. Upebiatwa Bra Peace FM Anase Kofunsu Daily *844*31#.
Messi 2026 edition of DKY Night of Comedy and Music. Bra, no phone ni befe. Pastor ni Jimmy enom. Oh, get about to us here.
Sama wudwa esinyina emwa kesia ewasa wuti biara Asempa yetia ena wobetino Asempa yetia eye kasebo a yede bro ewo Asempa FM enwe no nsia empai mu 6:30 sharp ensama wudwa esisie ye hu ye ni nyina yede bro Asempa yetia eye straight to the point essence Asempa yetia
obutentim no say the what do
enyamia asedan kwama angel rock mixer aboa me pa ma wura ko sama dan me adigye tutu sisi yare no na asan amma me ahoɔden soronko me kire vitality and energy
we die udika usisi yare ne die yen kan de kese wutie
hi man ampa ba de me ho ei na me no kasa no ada ho koi
me ko sisi a
se obi a wode de yo koi our pharmacies and herbal shops. Now, what do I? What friend number Simubia 0244 186 612 and 0244 832286. Afe 0244 719230. A painful, a batter, one more money for any quadra when you feel doing what train come home.
Angel Rock Mixture. Becca Samo. FDA. Ajay Jedian Kratoyasu.
So the running so back so radio so can news, entertainment and sports show host, commentator, reporter, and any keke ubia. Which you would say what talent pa. Quenya na bama. Asempa from reality show. Yasandia ba. Register sisiana for hunjim. Na utie ya. Wone the next Asempa star no. Ni obayane sa obetwa ho video short one. Aka wasa gagachre. Niema woni je ho. Ane ni enti agidi sa obetwe the next Asempa star no. Emane nyetintin bebe. Na for number 053 100 3813. Asempa Star Reality Show 2026. Once suruma betu mi apie. Register sisia. Asempa Star. Your voice, your talent, your moment.
Mafuya meya. Yesi hepatitis. Metuase. Misirimu. Asa waya bi na ekikimi. Emuya meya.
Sciatica. Any bone fracture no. You do Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Dr. Kosio Dua ya betrete.
Sciatica. Entini. Any bone fracture. Nompemu yare. Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Ebe show me wahu.
Entemukura. One must specialize wasa area ropa. Yare ba kosho ne sayo omombre pa hepatitis B, stroke, diabetes, akumamu yare ahoro, typhoid, awo, dunsomu yare. Ni nyina Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Koko wade abef mfidie be hwehwe mu yie. Ansa na wade omu nduro na nanam no akam. Accra or Kwabenya ACP Road. Was Power Bus Stop wo ho a. Kumase or Feyase, wani Josbro, filling station de di hwene mum. Ena takra de so Anaji Estates, Customs Road. Ghana ha ba bi obia wo bia mfre 0244 54 44 22 and 0200 38 38 31.
Power Specialist Herbal Hospital.
Hepatitis B, ayaresa fi ankasa.
Whoa, say a quantum wisdom. Ye can you na one could be na yell satism. And Oma Bebri, Nagana addition, Nemu won't conform mouse. The old year when you beji, and it your rubber.
Your cry, Yasi, slow at all a year 20 inches. 3 days yet to be wait a crow. Wait a crow.
NT, Tiabuchenko mo. I kwa mankwa. Akuntejo. Eddie Bro was Asempa 94.7 FM so.
It remember that I say you no more man on it. You almost see a kakra. You almost went hunu. Yes, we are here. In that transia. Near Kabum.
Memory debia a bonusia, a pemusea. A question on what you change your home. Our approach said the Akuhu, any diabedrufi, the Yehu, near her, the ye, near the Abba, the Enyano, and you can say, yeah,
say,
abrochin komo na dimu tintim pa
yɛbɛhwɛ no ɔma ahodo a ɛwɔ nkɔfo aman so a yɛbɛtumi de aboa Ghana amana fa ne toma pɛfra ɔman yi mpuntu na habot san passport ho nsɛnsɛm ne nyinaa yɛde brɛw ɛwɔ abrochin komo dwumadie yi mu yɛbɛsa so amu akwanya na wakyerɛ wadwene
Robert David Mikasa free Germany Kobe yeah Amsterdam concept no was for abrochin for omo e wa amana ne nemo omo atrama no dia na omo tipie no omo kura na aso program no mu aso project mu e nwanwa
hyɛne so sɛ yɛ memene da bia 6 p.m. Boganie abrochin komo nie
Say a bano electrical appliances baby baako pɛ ɛna obinya deɛ papa na ne buof ɛyɛ Franco smart TVs every 32 edicosi 100 inches air conditioners washing machines blenders microwaves kettle cooking stoves your Samsung with CCTV cameras any your crystal clear never phones any accessories abi you know that Franco ɛyɛ number 1 Burua Franco shop be a benwo nekwajo electrical appliances ya tete small first 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311 and www.francotrading.com obetumi akọ app store any play store no download Franco app Franco still phone papa easy
But I better be my cool.
Wado asie Obia wodi otiaro pa ani awia nanso aduru numra eye bibia ewo Asempa FM 94.7 Bibia jumadi fufra yedi aba Asempa FM Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Obadoma Bibia wo mu bisa traffic ne chia ye mechiso bebi e bedoji afa anyum no so de be na eko training stories and Philistine na eso me sade so mesia ma ne mu menkancho bia o e be kokonsa de ye mia just bibia jumadi wa Asempa FM so edishia me Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eye bibia
If you want quality, this be where you belong. Syntax, hey, tough, hey, strong. Oh, gonna shout and sing the song. When the sun they hot, Syntax no break when the rain they fall. Still no shake. Builders they choose and plumbers they prove. Any project you they start.
Swadi running so back as radio so can news, entertainment and sports show host, commentator, reporter, and any keke hubia. Which you would say what talent pa. Akwenya na bama. Eya Asempa FM reality show. Ya sendi aba. Register sisiana for hunjim. Na utie ya. Wone the next Asempa star no. Nya obaya ne sa obetwa ho video short wine. Aka wasa gagachre. Niema woni je ho. Ane ne enti agidi sa obetwe the next Asempa star no. Ema ne tintin bebe. Na fa ko number 053 100 3813. Asempa Star Reality Show 2026. Once suruma betumi apie. Register sisia. Asempa Star. Your voice, your talent, your moment.
1xBet, the grown will bet bet. Call 1x games, not those who call a crash, burning hot, crystal, and our Western slots. Use the GH1 Games promo code, then your 300% bonus, and copy 5,500 Ghana cedis. 1x games, a good year who do Asha Homa, baby biara. Gambling when you're true, inti chano wa she yemu. Enye ma wana wendi mfie dunwache. Gaming Commission of Ghana, ajin kratu yatumu.
Something big is coming. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair 2026. Change is here. Get ready for the Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair 2026. Your gateway to home ownership and exciting property opportunity. But first, don't miss our mini fair at the Achimota Mall, happening on Friday 21st to Sunday 23rd August 2026. Come and explore amazing offers, connect with industry experts, and take the step towards owning your dream home. For sponsorship and exhibition, call Selassie on 02 233-233-444. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair is in partnership with Republic Bank. We are the one for you, and sponsored by MTN. Everywhere you go. Doormaster, the best indoors. Ayuda, Ghana's #1 services app. App Bako, Services Bibre. Western Villas, where dreams meet reality. See Techie Ghana Limited, keeping Ghana powered day and night. Saint Gobain GH, making the world a better home. Syntex Tank, strong, tough. Interplast, we make sure water reaches you. Even space. Clifton Homes, beautiful homes, wise investments. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair 2026. Home ownership, a lifetime investment. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair. Get a house, make it a home.
For Electroland Castle will be a showroom of Potemu. Na ye be ya sand the homeland and swaka home. Say apart from some to me atomu TVs, gas cookers, kettles, microwave ninia kikahon, mobile to me so atomu nemu konya, plates nemun train ninia kikahunina, ewa your branch bakwa, your friend homeland. And it just a man what says, so what did your Electrolanda? Ye bet me from now what bed she at Chedia Kessie. I think so ya one NASCO selected promotion ya ye. So what about ye bet how about home? And waiting so Madina, Yashada Mamo special price. Oh, Fala Yatatin Yamani Sunina Mamu, Madina, ye don't want Samu Bebri. Kauna Bra Madina taxi rank, opposite Eco Bank. Mumro, Namubenya Samsung, TCL, Media, and in Nasco Papa. Nemo Kai say Homelanders who Electroland prices there. Fala, ye showing Electroland. Bia Bakwa, a one name when Yama, Fernando Daffin.
I'm the best in the world. I got my power, I got experience, I got do everything too much. And the old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay here. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa. Oh, you know, man, I'm too bad, baby.
Ope Nokia, Samsung, iPhones, Smart TV. Now Eric, Unipa Jake or Honum. Jake or Obi so open free that on in a casa on Fanaco Anija.
That you mean
as a Franco Jumano or that's to do.
Fun business now.
Franco Obi the business a back. Who Janessa
and your free back on a fana.
Franco of a year and Jake or Franco Trading Enterprise.
Oh, kind of that will be side. Well, yes, I
never free that too. Yes, I grew. Free that talk as your pa.
I'm fun on your
no, Franco for pa. And any panon come from Goto.
There be a one. Franco, yeah, because all my adverts were had not say Franco, your papa, no to be.
Lipanzi Chinchina of Franco a year, a free Ginibiato. Not Jake, a Yenisa. And to patch over here, a branch be a bell biano, never be an abishaji 0246 422338 and 0555 939311. Now Franco Trading Enterprise. Onsa etumi akom Kompu Ghana or say the ultimate football experience and a Kompu Ghana de mawo erintiano ahye so pa omo ekan ye ho and no pay yedin komo nyina no e de ebrewo Eric Asiedubu adi Mr. Machi
ya obi ade
na ekoye
almost definitely ekoye yami adom yeguso tin koma teke mada bodwe mu ide e de beda obo ade na so de yaba and of course there's a big interview 19 kwambia so no e de be bright for when you say uti Asempa FM de Hana so better until we set the tone now. My show, you know, when you have to say your headquarters there. Now, a sudi also. Sudi, uti crab, ya, and take when be a sort of ya, no idea. I buy it on some soy ban or pay. I tell you, live YouTube on so Asempa 94.7 FM. Asempa 94.7 FM. Tiuba joining us, you are joining on BBS sweating me a quay. Tia to 2 and I say, yeah, still entering or Chinamonia breaky.
Jerry to 2 years,
2 really?
Takwa is ready.
Really?
Takwa chain.
Really?
Yeah, Takwa.
It will be massive. The Super Cup, yes, the Champion of Champions is on this weekend live. The Broadcast Cup played about Friday.
Yes.
Any weekend is
start teaching now. And do you know one beautiful thing? Media Maya, a year me fepa. Me no kase media team no Samatesa take part in the Century tournament. And part of the teams who are Accra and now me no kase I also prepare for the GACA top 4. What I say? And Century for no they will move back to Takwa and wait for a year Nations FC for the Super Cup. What I say? Now a year Super Cup records no na GACA top 4. Medium team na nkasa o matemi no.
That's interesting.
Wo mo ede bakobo GACA for bakobo.
The last time ABC who say no na Bashir Hayford coach Bash and not check Kotokumu. Kotoko ne ye ayi bogus. Sebia bogus. No there ye chimusa maybe ofie. For the phone no make kai no eba. Na bi ofie na bi wa brochi. Omo buy na omo beg omo chill bia no mo sha.
But team bia
omo chill bia no mo sha.
So 30 players can no register. I also ultimate chemu mi no etimi ball because ni nyina ye form of preparing for the start.
Yeah. Obo how be ho be person be omo nyina be together so that be hu omo ye ni ade a. Maybe our coaches no say backroom staff. E be hwe so we onya say they say so the numbers na ye adwuma.
Tanko Ibrahim Tanko ekuta team no wo summer boy e de be call Takwa coach Tony Loco. Former Tema youth
okay. And backroom staff we say
why you tough. Tema youth former.
Backroom staff we nyasam ketwa o.
Tony Loco and the kuta team no and Loco de young guys still be as a blended and omo bobo bruta.
No bad.
No more subscribe and no hand to players be.
I be Africa no dey our no bad you.
And to omo be ball and China come and look at and come and watch beautiful football. Oh China ewo GACA top 4 tournament. Enye be dia.
The top 4 dem. Democracy Cup na mu. Super Cup. Chale. Telenya sem kitwo. But just so say be PK season nemu.
No the teams have
a very good friend say season. Na nya say kwasa bia. Tia na top size na man to run many go mo say rehearsal for. Kotoko. Midiema. Ediana. Also mo no omo age any ho boss na kinkini we say we na we take over the table na we have a shasia. Man to make the I don't know nice show.
But watch out for Port City. Watch out for positive.
Sir,
no more yenioma. I will cook to me.
No more go Accra City no.
Na say one of chances be more chances betters or push a bread betters or one betters. And the supporters ne bomu charges are no me them rant any boy to my pa. Watch out for Port City.
Well, I'm sure you have sim na ya corner, Mabo quick here no pay. It will be a quaba Kedora Cassani, Erica Sedubueri, and a match a Pasoko Piemua. Now, what you say, yes, full and four. No more so met starting a good season as a life and below. Ebe Chassi will fear Kevin Cottage and so pay. Kiki head hamre, the Aniadini, Vim and Vogue community chest boy, and none what the by the end. Only Penny Beko, now so with him. Aqua Dabby Sanity. Now, of course, this is what you expect. But the Fulham team is not bad. I just hope saying yes, Chelsea on any booty and open and open Petresa. They say I'm on any go for the animal for this year. Between on my bar, who said season Obian one day. What I say, Chelsea, City, Man U, Arsenal. I'm on the ocean hour, so with Match Drobia. But who's shower after for one? Oh, ya no for ya. Now the really Shaston Villa on Jim Mugamu. Now they say, aha, we check Coventry on Jim. Aha, Bibisa. Now actually say, oh, yeah, but half on the way they are on the prayer, on the combat to read the Memphis. To the question, no, now you game on Shabby Alonso, one on your manager at the Manchester Casaba, below and Casa on the manager, the Fulham. But to Spain for no room in your bad, and Garcia Shego. And you're bad, no, the film team in your bad. Nameka, maybe an Nadia. But in Tabeloa.
I think it wasn't an easy game for for us, and we concede after 30 seconds. And if you are going to play against a team like Chelsea and after 30 seconds you are losing, so it wasn't the best start for us. But I think we saw the character and the personality that I want my players they have to show. When you make these mistakes against things like that, they are going to punish you. They did what we have to do, that press them, play with character, try to play in their half like we did. And I think I'm not happy. I can't be happy because lost this game that we wanted to win for our fans. But I think this is the way that we have to play.
We wanted to win for our fans, but say honest here, Borona, you were said before, say welcome at Diadiano. So, na Chelsea new look front three, were on show. Jean Pedro, Cole Palmer, Morgan Rogers. Yes, after Sandy move £117 million move, no, next year can be a so chain, but no, but I just say now a query match Chelsea, yeah. But Xabi Alonso, one year manager the Manchester City.
Has been really intense games. We know what it takes to win away games, and but we want we have managed well to suffer, to compete, to do whatever it takes in certain moments, and that's why it feels great. These 3 points. No, for sure it helped. The early goal helped to get confidence. I think that we have had few chances to score the second one. To win games away, you need to roll your sleeves and to fight and to defend your goal. It's something that we need to do for the future as well. And today, first day, I think it's a good first day for us.
First day for us. I don't know if someone Xabi Alonso and yet to judge subsequent games. No, Bessiako, Chelsea can be so no. Hey, Chelsea Fuabo, na Chelsea fans this one ba. Omanwa pa se kwa bia so afidi be ye onya menensa wa maswidi afidi because Chelsea's next 2 games against Luton Town in the EFL Cup. They go to they play at home to Brighton in the Premier League. Luton Town they be sia konia dia, but after Brighton game no one mere se kwa bia so no you know Myxtro Arsenal na bantem do ko Chelsea bo Brighton we are no akọ Emirates akobo Arsenal. Yeah. On any bon tam dodo.
But I didn't in
no about Hall City. Also can't points the bone tam we lose pressure beba no. Now what prepare ni ade ade no dey course so horoma. You want some ete brown ten na ko pio the last game of match day 1 the free horoma no. E be say the next round of games no be siako. But you can say you know the gidi between who backs FIFA president or not no. I something like almost Africa phone ye na. Tauja fuchi. Samale to the abase. Ade na Jenny Infantino so dey ba no. When the attack for kikiti o. Na do e dey ti dey yes kentia. Cash na so dey dey ba. Na kwa bia so me stika ko nanimu a. Mo UEFA for the CONCACAF for no AFC for no. Well, yeah, mo. Zani yempre. So be ono to dey kono nko a komunyitum. A reform. We can't keep doing the same old things and expect new results. Things have to change. You should change, Myxtro. We style ba kokra nye. It's not good.
So Danimo.
And then should depend on match ko bia na classico. Bi o derby. E bo na be a friendly game. Te match bia na send here bono. And na full am e bo ho mu ye was send set it up. Okwa we was send be set it up. It depend on opponent na so. Opponent bi o obi ye bia ntimi nya bi. O opponent ni seminiwa. O be da
David.
Obehu.
Utibeti.
O be da peja sei. Utimi peja ko so o. O peja bi da. O peja bi da.
Ya dia ho de betumi bia.
O ho de na ho de timi.
Ho de betumi bia.
Ya da wa bebo. And I have a
do them a behemoth for
ya go on so dey ye me bro.
I to say Philip was able to attempt that day.
Ejumane so. Na ya boss
Zamirinji.
Oh, that be Zamirinji. That be gentle. Say some of the things is gentle. A gentle.
Remember we do them and
gentle. It says to the go for switch and ma. There's some we any be or mu you them. Hey. What? it's another day Samuel to the to the how the other Ghana the head and Africa for also be a cool. The one can be ata with your fortune dia. Tena dia be don some oba. Myxtro sitting here. Boarding koda. City second be so some boy more permanent so ko fa small boy a friend of Alan Elias. Alan Elias said 22 years. Hey. I come to Myxtro 22 years. 37.5 million euros. They came up with the pounds, we were 32 million pounds. Yeah, we are adults 2.5 million. We so Shenchana Baba. I was a Savino co. To Savino Kodia, they need a replacement. No for small boy danger. Say, can be a small boy, man, be pianed to me. When I'm saying, oh, Mamma Mush, so the Mamush might move. It's like the city, then yeah, almost wrap it up. Boy, did you know so body has to come this week? Let me be a sweat me near there. So one go, one come. They are busy. I mean, when you're busy, pa. To the efficiency, one by they want some so ever. Also, when you Enzo Fernandez, do you know? Okay. To Chelsea for when you're aware. The time for believe it said City move in the fan say Enra, yeah, who know. Seka Enzo on show like Enzo in his element. Now, did you say I say Xabi Alonso dream life after Enzo Krani adia. Today by don't so many carry 120 koye. It's massa. Any abreu 120. Massa fatun chain 120 abreu say 120. Man, fatun is here. Dilap no. And the new look Chelsea and him honor say the lap is going to the lap. If Northern Forest says you baby baby. Obi pe. The lap has to come. Now na managers na for social na managers na and I have trust adinemu na manai pa wa go. First game of the season na manai abogu atum dia. I say na manai case na breaki. Ni ade the lap also move to Northern Forest na sabe fast. I move about Chelsea be na say. Now over the weekend at DBC Myxtro. After the game, yeah only Watkins. And I sent trophy be set to the paper say only Owaefa. Who play only Watkins na papa na dwa. Hey, I didn't know that. What flare up? Samasa, which mean man from my press why you post match maybe save some answer. Only Watkins what the number I don't know friend. Oh, Papa to phone. What number? None of them was there. Say only no person call Hila. And I still will person. Because I told the paper say the place no more call. Just say person no super to compete be. But we na still will am way. Na still will Rogers no call. Now we I no say dia. Problem. Eti kwa bia so no woman nko. We le se mu ma me nko dia me mo. Eti na first match no wo G4 share mu no. Yo. O person force move no. Did you ever force a move in your career? You want to move chechanache. Even in radio say be Asempa cry so you are forcing a mover. Oh baby I now want to move there. But I told na Jamaica kasa say nana. One of the worst transfer windows Liverpool I have ever heard the omuyi. See be some montoma kofa new coach aba. Muntu Toby Mrano. Among for any break top players go no. Where Liverpool say. Mudia bro. As in Yale was Liverpool na last minute na Mudia ko so be. But who Liverpool? Myxtro have big boys thing now over the weekend. I'm say Arsenal be jari na sam ko. Arsenal look ready until. Well, maybe back at opposition, no. They look ready. The depth in squad, the experience of the coach, the experience of the guys. Until. That's all your money. You know, baby, your body. Nyanko there, ya nanu yomba. Na Coventry, they say, well, Ripping boys, will be a baby. Oh, there be. Myxtro, PSG is beginning to admit it. Sometimes, what denial stage. So being told, yeah. Wow, say, mommy, still, you deny. You also deny the way it is. It's not true. No, more before phone grass or friend. It happened. When I feel, admit it. I didn't. There are insiders in Paris and you might feel that the Bakula guy almost any years according to England or whatever. Maybe PSG should just give up. No man. Only pano one na kuma ni hwa. Ye say oni oba no odo okra the dance. Why can't you say I love you the dance saying? No to be no ka say me nyai. Na so. Myxtro na no ko na no pass ade enye ju wani mo. Because so bad na no be kan na we jaw 3 months ago. Oh no say I want to. Yeah. Hey, it will be so young because already the Tottenham na store ne ko de Gakpo no. Hey, Tobakola has to come. No, Liverpool need reinforcement near there. Ten ne dey be don some so ebrewo. Na sexy no. Yeah. Asempa mo ye be famu de modwa. Mo so so na mo ho sexy. Oh, Myxtro sexy ne dey on sexy o. Emfa ho. Ba wo say place ne bi ho a. Onya teams ne bi ho a in fact say Isaac nano de Newcastle for the area omo horo no mo toto ayampia want no ntimi mo ne ho popo baby Isaac fi Liverpool say boom
no come be fra I have baby who pressure no
the pressure ne o dey tiatia hey ni tiatia hey ya na had Nicholas Jackson Myxtro I be we so be carry an so somewhere o Jackson pa na ne de Myxtro o twefa no atwe fa pe ba bia akoboboro e serious o Edison na mbeka cho said this guy was going to play for Manchester United ya wa deal no crowd for we wa deal na tinkri atiato from kwa ono kasa player na se besi ne onim de ntia ne deal to United na mfa no he doesn't no on get it Odwe so a enwi ensisi so ma no ne ade a Myxtro no wasam no e de wonsam so ebre wo no neko na okopio Barcelona fo akachi a
Barcelona okay
so on begin back to back to back no that Elche game no it gives a fair idea and the Flick was asked so chale should we say you are no say nana say wo league wo na sa papa no wa mo ni di o say na sa papa ne bamu a aya unti ma chi wonya wo de wonim di o de no Jose sa wo league na ya start na sa papa ne bamu sa papa ne bamu a be wo de na when Madrid dey say eniyama mu ya dia papa wetimi ya na because it wasn't the best of Madrid's performances but wetimi ya 3 points in him was sa de no na ya na ma teams ni bitimi ewi ni ma no Elche sort of say Myxtro Elche in Barca there
definitely
was expected go so de na ba na be ba ni ade ati eno de ono so de to dwade won sam ebre but Myxtro me ko no Hilana Beres no odi ne coach ne Solomon for hands here o
ene onya
ho so bebo basa muso so chichina chawo makoyi nko Myxtro na no na edi ade a player no so mo a munya na nkwai
over si na nye you can
tina ama na I something which the defense na kura obobo no mu horo ni sa Atletico for no na wade na mo yesa
okay
munya ha dwe pa ni ade a so minya mo ma area council for no so nya kakranye wonim say we have a big interview
Dr. Eyebanu akon wetansi sia na ye no edinko but Moses Parker so tiu
you know what time it is this weekend we are live in Takwa we are doing the yeah, also in the new season, Sunday and multimedia and Asempa yeah, cover season. We are starting from Sunday, from the Super Cup. Most definitely. So you'll be in Takwa to cover it large. Yes, large. So we are all coming. President of Mediama Sporting Club, and of course, one of the reasons I want to be closer. I heard you on the season. The fear the only you fear about this and kind of home. No, I want to go closer to them and see something for my eyes. Me so many. I want to watch something.
And Moses is ready.
Most definitely we are coming. Yeah, we are coming. So ultimate to kaka we go send to sport director sekra. I'm fine. Ayi ba yi onye yi.
Na.
Na
say o nso ntimi nya.
Ntino wa tumi se me. Na bi o se me nkosi na na mu nti de mo ma me kosi na na mu.
Obi ho no ma o ja eyoko a ha adwene pa.
O na say ko nyina apart from Ken no. Dey na.
O ye de yokoda. Na we then was stop a moving train.
Oh, say moving train ne say o be kra no akọ. Ntimi nsore so nko.
No kra.
O be kra. O kra no a kire the reason why I be ko.
Na me kan. Sentinel also suppose that timi kra na.
On so timi kra na ko. Oh, there be no say ono so no di jedi. Wo so mo no. Nse ma dan ne enuafo. Yeah, you know enuafo stage. Ana wadu ho.
Debbie.
Yeah, gusu bogumu a.
I'm just suppose that I was kase ono no mbibi ata ho.
Sa.
Interview.
Okay. We are live in Takwa. We will cover it large. From tomorrow, the top 4 Democracy Cup. Now the season, this is your go-to place. Headquarters will be Biabe Palma or Philippani. Now you know, Philip asked where you near the bank.
Date, you know,
because I see she shot in you.
But 1 week went to her.
That be anti-man, appear. We are watching it. Find kicker plans in the West. When you want to start table, boss back a crack. Hey, you say Philip pass away.
Sister Linda.
I would have my catcher was a puni po munamuna. The beer makes me a waffle. Be a son of Berry receive you. Hello, no, a granny cumino.
Then Philip to say,
Hello.
Almost I'm saying Omuna, almost say we are smiling fine.
Oh yes. Oh Miss Adrian. Me. By the start, mammy at you. Me back room. I'm in touch it.
Hey, what dress you fine?
I'm in touch it.
Saint Philip.
That's all no way near so well. Cotocron Castle. The answer I told you was I guess I grab which are yet to blah blah blah. Macona makes some bags said me could do you could do so can I say Macolano. They could see if you keep. I tell Yamin Shadow. So, Sabi Biton and Isa, why they told me a wawuni. Yeah, Yabwama we, and I can make Mumuna and Pewasem. Tanopa, neither Cobano Mumuna, Miss Mumuna. It's Ibamina, say, Netwaso.
Eric Esiadubu D, and I pay what in live was Asempa 94.7 yede Tuesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show no and yede bro ube share live on the YouTube page and tempa bra and I'm saying special guest atina say no ebedi enkomo bebre na ewo dwumadi so enti aropa woti enka odi an say obe share na fe wo eye asembisa bia tentem na wotumi ede aba na wabisa yen kama na yenya anu yi kama pa so ede ama aropai e wo show no so abra yesi nkonwa yede yen komobo no nyina no ede bro Mr. Emmanuel Oten baby awo bia Mr. Oten anopai yen chiao kwan so nkokra so anafi yen penifu aka Alhaji Abu Lamin of Lamini Investment yen chia Alhaji and I feel Marus Ocha Marus. In fact, yes, I mistake power. Got your chair, Moses Bacani and Chama Rus, and I said Takwana Econofaso cry, said down, Maso. Comedy, and there was a Chama Rus, and you catch a Marus, he said, Oma, cooks and preparatory. Your Baba was so takwa from Thursday, Friday to Monday. The Ultimate Sports Show no we are on wheels takwa na yakoye bibia na bibia kama in fact ya privilege and special guest at Tenase obeboy na yene no etimi edi nkomo na papa yene no edi nkomo ya na nye nkomobo no nko a adesua ya ne wom no ade a doso papa ntimi ya sure say a lot of the young journalists and the senior ones in afa pen and paper to ho a omo ebetie information and education nyina no ede afri ha the GFA Club Licensing Committee opening kase na edano as the chairman of the Club Licensing Committee Dr. Kwame Ba Nuyakon and I pay yeno edin koma yakase ebobo portfolio na ebedroso abahwa ebeji eye etifo ensementi anope yenkoi na yema Dr. Chimbana Kwaba na fe yeno entimi enikoma. Dog, a very good morning to yeti on catch na obombo kodi.
Boko Myxtro, let's say.
Me ho ye pa.
We share tifo.
Tifo ajo so. I say omo ye yeti on catch.
O me ho de. No de. Yanko for adaru ma ne mo pai.
Because the last time I me who dog pie nano ya kotoko board chairman kosra nantie no wo etu mfunu mudi nkomo no na me hu say videos no kwa me anya me doctor legislative obi so obeye a special consultant to the kotoko board and ade make up video me hu ye na obi na ka kire me na me no cry now because na me and then menya doggy as a member
license.
God dog won't me my video
you see Myxtro
dog
answer na mu invite member hano there's an invitation invitation no chere ade nti amuhiam wa invitation by and see about discuss club license kotoko asembisi
we put in your kotoko asembisi means the preamble me who watch it but the last time I mean who video now but no be your team and say now can am so when maybe
watch na adwene
I didn't and you know
watch na adwene
now okay Mate dog me
you are why is my bida maybe my prepare maybe
but that opportunity that home me sure say you are cap for the job you can do it as simple as ABC until we
radio sukra no be any me kotoko supporter
and so
I've never hidden the fact say me kotoko supporter and the only thing the difference between many maybe other people is say even though my position was clear base kotoko opponents aye bibi pa na wo se ye kan ye beka
exactly yeah
kotoko so aye bibi na nye na wo se ye kan ye be den ye beka that's the difference. There's no radio commentator o wiase abuti omunka only the preferred club
okay.
But the difference is being able to look beyond preferred club or allegiances, and say the truth. Once you decide to or your media man, for me that has never been heading.
Okay.
About your Kotoko management, soda.
Yeah.
Open secret.
outside management may revert to Kotoko supporter and I'm a
the
will tell you very say Kotoko match. I happen to be around the place. It's a fact.
And one credit I remember the Beyonce say most of the past Kotoko administrators be Kotoko game or bar will be here complimentary. But for you in particular, as a match you try and purchase your own ticket.
Once a while, say but sometimes I avoid Omu to buy because Omu kase beji they are too hard na kase onji I say if you are on management no you fine. Sometimes you accept it just to, because sometimes I know some actually what can be BS you are quite some management here buy or no money fine. Your money you crowd so sometimes you do it, but my principle and I've shared it on this platform. They say I was here to me do leveler what the means to buy tickets should buy tickets. But I don't understand Ghana happen. Well, at least Ghana the enemy okay. Because me call other places I Kotokonti na me Sunderland. Our relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, need Sunderland relationship, yes. Omu wosika so yes Sunderland supporter. On all thought the best seat. That's what makes him big.
Okay.
Niama we are big. They say cutoff worker say front row. And now Osha basketball.
Yeah.
You say musician be entertainer be. We won't say yes what front basket court side.
Yeah, court side. Yeah.
Court side need the most expensive ticket. And you who Spike Lee say what court side or basketball game one. What you bear $17,000.
Wow. It's true.
And on the other cost and the chaser or a Spike Lee and the chaser or Bobra. Now he has the means. Ubay yeah side hania. Near chaser we wa Bobra they say ubenya ticket free. Oh Banswa Ode or Kanchwa Kahun. I don't know how they coach there Kanchman say one who say me buy be a penny into your mommy free tickets and your mommy the best place Sementra. Ghana pen has had in the what makes you big they say what Bob brought to the extent say when you're a Brabono Akadie.
Yeah.
And your Cassie tone be view baby obeying your head
at all.
And it's only in football now. Ghana it is how entertainment. Obi abon event Ghana Music Awards. Oko front row no be anywhere utia one city.
Complimentary cars in
complimentary cars in or your minister or a deputy minister or you say ni say. You see, we need to get over. My Kotoko me casa we are. Me what the experience. Why Sports Stadium? The best seat. Then VVIP. One a chase kakot now.
Nina complimentary.
Why? Who said Steven Gerrard was stadium or Liverpool box? Your man on one private box yet.
Yeah.
And also on one to the private boxer is because the agents would have written to Liverpool weeks ahead. Says Steven wants to come and watch the match. They will say, okay, then we'll reserve a seat. He doesn't just walk to the stadium and say, my bought Liverpool that.
And the mommy seat.
And the mommy seat. Obia Bokotoko Bia, maybe except the very old ones, no? Ebia that time I metro football.
Yeah.
That I near into Muka. Obia Bokotoko, the Bia was paid by Kotoko. Wow. Obia knew Bokotoko. And they say if you are only Kotoko paying for can now tie
quotations are players and no more agents. Airbo. Na sa player na ba be bokotoko awie wa gi sign on fee atuto so ase. Ofri kotoko mu a o say because wa bokotoko denti. So obehwe kotoko match bia free. Then very soon, Kwan Sports Stadium will be full. Count the number of people on my Bokotoko over the years. Near Jao Musu, Bia Mesha Kotoko match via take it bandy a beton.
But how do you stop all this? Because I translated from the club to even the national teams.
I'm just bringing it up. And this is not the first time Americans ask him. On our cover by. Then this idea say, me koshe kotoko match and sometimes we to take it my question. It's because it's a principle I believe in. Then na omwa tio share the two categories of people. Omo mutie sika no ekotena wiem.
No go dey fa check kwaku or Michael.
Omo mutie sika no ekotena wiem. Na omo amuti enwunumu no entua sika. We need to you can say clubs no nya sika na nya sika developing game na all this what dey share Black Stars match. Yeah, a month for ticket for VVIP next year on presidential next year. Over corner Wyama. A one titi is a minister be deputy minister be all bano. No no kwane buy the bodyguard count, the bushia for count, the driver, or Munina Betra, not own Pacrono TS can or buy as Wyama. Meanwhile, in the stadium no capacity. Any printed tickets I was say yeah they call. Say ya son near my way, maybe I'm more. There are so many things. Ya son, Obi a minister, or so a minister, Black Stars a bomb match, on country of Bias of a bomb match, or Chemo artists, Black Stars, or Buafa, or Drew Gate to a baby, I'm in a room, or you drew on swan, or say city Bia, or Biaton, or see a Dana de Mano.
Too bad.
Master, that is not how the game is run. And the same so called people we are making. Me no mo na to tickets e ko hwe Liverpool match o kwa ni o yer wa ha no o ntimi ko ye no ho o ko to ticket
atrasi
din ye ka so on di liar obedi tintin e how dey on complain you oba Ghana emre bi na me free Holland ba Ghana na me track KLM ti be lande kutuka ye di line mu tintin ye ne anuan mu makotra brochire ache ya mobile o must start abusing airport officials and then a line tin and I any aye be kro unshi abi da
no da bia mu yesa
na mbuzo mu se be busa o de ba ko o ya ma afede na ne ho ye mai na mbuza nse and then the first time I would to Kwana I just went to Miami airport. I flew through Miami and me call Jamaica ho baby.
Okay.
You could draw around by 1 p.m. You could draw no line if free hakoka and the reason was you see omo no mo boot no mo be hwe ye visa yi de omo time aso omo ko omo ba no emai die nyire gina ho na ye twen
mo twen
and ya 2 hours
obi anso ntimi
complain the same person no emedru kutuka obedi obi atemu akosi
obekire me masem
na makaje masa bumia no nyom ne first obehwe kra na ne ukoshe Holland na woba adena muba ye ni aye nkrofo you want to disrespect everybody
too bad
ye ni aye travel every time we see westerns enti ebedru kutuka na di line ma ye mi aye no di line and stop abusing the airport officials ye ni aye de no we treat it differently.
Yeah, I get your point.
That is the reason why clubs need Jessica also Munyano. Because he cannot guarantee, say me catch any do so 1,000 Ghana na omrana sitting down. I cannot guarantee him say omrana sitting down.
Need a kubeba sitting
no biafa. Because we are so indisciplined, say penyu biba na oni ticket. You be a gate no I'm an abet now.
Very well, episode for Asempa FM Senior 94.7 Dr. Kwame Benua Kuna ye
Mr. Club license on we be admin.
Dog say we dey confirmation back open na here. Mother, me chao. They may say, Obi Fro. Many dog next. I don't get that yet. No, so maybe we are about that issue. There was one story be very interesting on the basis of the interview and person know here. I say Al Ali SC officially confirmed its full compliance with the Egyptian Football Association for the 2026-2027 domestic club licensing process. Licensing compliance details, institutional model, blah blah blah, corporate structure, blah blah blah, financial transparency, regulatory adherence, nina no eyadia, gomo and afi licensing status and compliance. And okay now kind I didn't what teacher on game on me say professionally something and the system is working for them. And the club is happy to comply with all that. But it be do hard. Nah,
hold on, I'm a person repeating. Club ne publish it to show everybody say I've met all the requirements. Because it's an achievement that is worth celebrating.
Complying with club lines and the achievement for
Moldova. When clubs are awarded the club license for league as well as UEFA, they celebrate it.
Wow!
Because for Moldova, so for Europe, so for those small countries, if they are able to meet the stringent requirements, there's money, $600,000 for complying the UEFA to comply. So meeting UEFA requirements. Let's just say professionalism. UEFA person will introduce I've always said, and I've said this on your platform, my concept about regulation more about rewarding people for meeting meeting compliance. You reward you rather than punishing for not meeting.
I get the point. And say you're punishing.
No, let's not focus on punishing for not meeting, but reward for meeting. That's what encourages everybody else. You see, the end results they say say or comply.
Exactly.
But the motivations are different. The end results they say say or comply.
Exactly.
So one comply, I may punish you. So who comply, very reward you. Is to get the person to comply. Yes, sir.
Exactly.
But I believe, and it's something I've written about, said the focus of regulation to get people to comply more. It is when you reward those who attain or more successful. And that's a model like UEFA. Make us use Moldova. We focus on punishing for not complying.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean say people should not be punished, but the focus. And see, for the time period that I've been at the club licensing board, you notice, hardly do we say they are rejecting any club license. We rather say warning, sanction. But next year, make sure say you comply. I'm happy to say this year, in reviewing the club licensing applications
online and
online, the board came to the conclusion that it looks like compliance is improving.
Okay.
The compliance to club licensing is improving. It's not because we kept banning clubs. It's because we took the position. Said there are three possible outcomes.
Okay.
Says the CAF and if FIFA Mao as club licensing board to impose is either you reject, you approve with sanctions, or you approve.
Oh, okay. Reject, approve with sanctions, or approve.
This year only one club and they approve here without any sanctions. I know they are more person body. I said me reject to be the anami sanction. There clubs say me
club and who approve here this year.
The only club who met virtually all the
without sanctions.
Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Wow.
And I'll give you. You see, there are lessons out of this. Funny enough, it's a club going through transition.
Yes.
A new board, whatever. There's one decision they made that probably brought them to where they are. They kept the administrative manager.
Yeah, Richard.
The guy with the institutional memory.
Richard Akuto, yeah. Very fine guy.
Okay. In doing so, no, they gave themselves the opportunity to be able to get knowledge of the processes, no, what needs to go. And so I'm aware the amount of pressure or the two new, imagine new.
Yeah, I get it.
New border. Now, Branche eti almost say we need this, we need that. One farmer, yabebani, and then or the huna frame. So now a new board. Imagine so the mouse. Imagine say new board about yes, kotokoyi. Now first say
application rejected.
Application rejected. Home administration ended
from the beginning.
From that day. So what I say. And I think he took advantage of that. Got them to get him all the documentation. I mean, even to get the new board members registered. As registrar general and then it takes so as I say.
Yeah, because over the years, not board no any system in the FA, and so that one also.
And for them, the board decided say we'll comment Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The only thing that they drew up was that no assistant coach. Yeah. The contract was expiring in August. So the board reminded them, say we've looked at the sometimes clubs if you say the submitted document now this is the belief amongst the clubs say I'm for the blank sheet crashing. Yes. We also say but you see, unfortunately for them, part of my PhD thesis was on this compliance, regulatory compliance. And so I've always had a feeling say Onimusa Obia and Sha or the Bia Bishim. Previously, what there are another clubs also on submitted financial statement.
Yeah.
For a particular period. So I said for this season, we're looking at 2024 and recent financial statement. Meanwhile, 2023, you are this year last year.
No, I know there's some about.
What is it, Mukeke? Oh, you cover page net. Cover page net, that's you know. No, I typing new date. No, the Abba. Say a document. A channel and a fake. A channel and a new. Inside here. And this now for document as 2024 financial statements approved. When you and for us at the club license, people feel say near money buyer, then they found out say the buy. There was a year be a club be a far another club tax clearance certificate. And we ye the other club didn't feel so. And what didn't they share so? And what the share system.
So the clubs in the Yukoba. Too bad. But this one, some find out.
GS, sorry.
No. But when you say find it out, no punishment.
We refer them to the disciplinary committee. Yeah, I know you're fraud. We refer to them to the disciplinary committee. As to what happens there, and come on mandate in Hobby. I don't think I may say GS, sorry.
No.
Because this year, we'll refer a few of them. Report near finalizing a report near the GSR. We expect him to act.
By acting, what do you mean?
He's the only person who can refer issues to the judiciary bodies.
Okay.
We don't have the power. We focus on the fact, say, you didn't provide the required document. And you say, or sanction be near the amount. But the authenticity of the document, if we feel say a fraudulent, we refer it to the disciplinary committee
for that
ethics. Those are.
I get it.
But it's still going on. To the extent that I'm saying, we'll be referring some clubs. But they are taking other people's certificates and putting in the system for other people.
Too bad. But dog, in saying say Kotoko need the only club. Let me go through the process without
sanctions.
Without sanctions.
I didn't say he was the only one who was approved.
Without sanctions. Approved without sanctions.
Yes.
Okay. No, sir. What my European model? No, any form of.
I was that is the FA regulations. I'm only conforming. It's the FA which will, and I also adopted say. Let's look at how we recognize a club. No more kind of award ceremony.
Yes.
This, to the extent that El Ali celebrates it when the Omunya license maybe award ceremony, we should be adding compliant clubs. The most compliant club.
Yeah, man award.
Because you more try some about changing for behavior.
Exactly.
And if there's a reward, just like Open say goalkeepers in the boom Muhammadin. And now you best goalkeeper award.
Exactly. Yeah.
Open say strikers is more goals. And now you best referees. No more can you referee. That's the FA thing said the quality of officiating. To the level I was a celebrity. But that's the way I interpreted conversation. Was there a referee who needed to be celebrated?
Maybe the last 2 seasons you celebrated by giving him a car.
Yes.
But after that,
subsequently,
maybe they feel that
why is it that other awards are still being given? Maybe it's a signal to the referees, say you need to up your game.
Okay.
Yeah, your game. What me question Bob? What me say? And yes, a boapayo, but referee was and I to me share match be. What me say we are boapayo. Tisani Dr. Sapo and Munim coach here is you Munim referee, Mona yes, Mona Macom officiating school. And Kiedi and Kinimrano, yes, sir.
Yeah.
And Timu referee Sabio. Ajo bro.
And crepa.
No, but maybe Kotoko ball match war. Mandu, Dr. Sapo time. Referee did some match. You're pointing at Dr. Sapo. Confront the referee and a referee. I chairman pan, what about we have been your draw on fantasy? What Basa venue we have been your draw on fantasy? Can you imagine?
Too bad.
There's a story behind say, and you need proof for that. But cut off where the can yes, say. As much be na kotoko ni team be bo na referee ye kotoko ni oditia opponent no ena kotoko ni bi ko twa opponent ena oje foul na kotoko players ni rushing was we dey against yen we dey against yen aya semo Myxtro semo bi ni semo ayeti nya ni nyira na ba TV but can't say inside there say we dey against yen but it tells you the extent of the officiating here bia maybe contribution is a signal to the referees. You need to up your game.
Okay. Omo page game na be awards no. We are live on Asempa 94.7 still and special guest Dr. Kwame Benyako, club license and board chair and yene dog idin command pay. Dog but report number and now no you say one club FC Ashanti Gold ma rejected the application. But ma yeni entiase the processes near my course and why you arrive at rejecting her. Mofio said mama no up to UNRWA to do an appeal or appealer. And what does
the deadline is today?
Today, Tuesday. What does it mean? So when to me and meeting na bibi anko and that's almost season. E dey na akoso boy and commodore.
Okay, so what? So club licensing board reject your application. It basically means that you don't qualify to play in the Premier League.
That serious?
You applied for a license to play in the league.
You applied for a license to play in the league?
Yes. Club license, basically, that's all that it means. You are applying for a license to play in the league.
After, in fact,
qualifying
winning from the Division 1 and
when
you're promotion.
Let's say Accra as a Vogue. He won free Division 1 ever or a Premier League club.
Okay.
But during the call for the 2026-2027 season, he has applied for a license to play in that league.
What about FC Ashanti Gold?
FC Ashanti Gold, SC Kumasi Asante Kotoko has applied for a license to play in the league. The license he in playing the 2025-2026 season, he had a license. That license expires the day the last match is played.
I get it.
That's all the whole club licensing. They say every year you renew your license. They say driver's license are expired. Say one renewal you cannot drive. That's all it means.
Okay.
And he say FC Ashanti Gold apply for license to play in the Ghana Premier League. Now club licensing board say they have rejected the application. All that the board is saying is that you don't meet the standards to play in the Ghana Premier League. How do we arrive at that decision?
Exactly my next question. Yeah.
Every club at the beginning of the season, club license is probably the first thing that those who have qualified on merit to play in the upcoming season are invited by the club licensing manager through the CAF online platform, which is called the CAF Club online platform.
Exactly.
The FA invites them to apply for a license for next season, the upcoming season.
Okay.
It's an invitation. And that invitation will go to all the promoted clubs.
Yeah.
And so normally we wait till the Division 1
promotion is done.
Then the FA will indicate to us which clubs have on sporting merit more qualified to play in the league.
Exactly.
Then we invite them into the system. Give them 5 criteria that you need to meet. So that criteria normally it starts with sporting. I need to for one club. Let me even use club now. Yeah,
Canasem. Very well.
Asempa FM.
So that will be FC Ashanti Gold. So there's FC Ashanti Gold's application. So you see, and what do you see up here? What our status?
It
says what?
Appeal in progress.
Appeal in progress. And team go through.
It means say almost 30 documentation access system would say they are appealing the decision of the club licensing board.
Asempa FM.
It is no longer in the hands of the club licensing board. We have an appeals committee I have set up specifically for the club licensing process. Normally, because we don't deny the clubs the license, appeals committee, this year decided to I know your decision. Oh, sir, based on an MI system, we could have taken the decision, said, let's give a heavy sanction.
Okay.
But we decided, said, no, let's make the clubs aware, say, they need to take the licensing process a bit more serious than they do.
Okay.
So what I say?
Okay.
You ask, so on what basis? Do we take this decision? So there are 5 criteria. We have the sporting criteria, we have the infrastructure criteria, personnel and administration criteria, we have the legal criteria, and then the financial criteria.
Okay.
You need to have satisfied
all these criteria.
Within each criteria, there are some requirements. A be a category A. Category A criteria. So for sporting criteria, for instance, the regulation says you should have a youth team.
Okay, sporting criteria. Okay.
CAF and FIFA requires serious football clubs, professional football clubs, to have their own youth team.
Okay.
At one stage, having a women's team was not a category A criteria.
Yeah.
Over time, they say category A, but then they allow you to either own your own
or adopt.
Okay. The regulation that we've been working with over the past even 5 years was that if you don't have even one category A criteria, your application should be rejected. What we have practiced over the years is to give the clubs enough time to move from not having any relationship with the youth team to maybe adopting and then to maybe having your own.
Yeah.
Enough time for them to get there. I'm not saying FC Ashanti Gold didn't have this.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that these are the things that are required of every club.
Okay.
Then when you come to finance, for instance, you should have an audited financial statement. That one, even before club licensing, buy a football. Now, it was a category A. So one submit to match be able to near 3 points. So it's been there even before CAF and FIFA decided say Ombeya club license.
Okay.
It has been mandatory throughout my knowledge. Time started here professionals was one of the first things that came out. In the club because media I don't mean
okay.
So what you say? The fact say club licensing for no can say you rejected application doesn't mean say only financial statement. No.
Okay.
It is probably he did not submit it. Let's get these things clear. So I'm sure say it will be basis for appeal there.
Yeah.
The club licensing board is only making a decision based on documents or submitted in the club licensing platform. That's why I don't want to use FC Ashanti.
I get your point.
I'm saying the fact say his application has been rejected doesn't necessarily mean say we knew. It is possible say near odi adwumani ja no anya adwumani. That's why I go back to the Kumasi, the reason why I commended Kumasi Asante. They say your application can be rejected, you can be sanctioned, not because you need the right documents. But just because Nyaudi Ejmani Jano say unfair document in the system.
But who rejected will be application?
Yes.
Club now or share systems will be who DNTR. Why rejected?
Every club has access to all the information relating to them.
But you don't tell them, say you are rejected because of maybe this category.
There's a minutes of the club licensing board. Okay. I'm obliged to upload it as part of the decision.
Okay.
And he also has the benefit of the review that was done by the club licensing manager. Before a club licensing board, now club licensing manager cost system will identify every club, all the areas that requires improvement. They didn't do. They fell short of this. And too far FC Ashanti Gold, I will call UBFC Ashanti. There's a list. There will be a tall list of things they should have put in the system that they didn't put in the system. Once again, it doesn't mean say they didn't have it. Having it is different from
not putting it
in the system.
I get it, yeah.
At the class club licensing board, this is the process. We go club by club. Across normally we share my system now as by alphabetical order. And guess who you normally start?
Accra,
AC,
a
bantam.
NAD kind.
It doesn't mean say muna moya idea.
Yeah, but what kind of pay crashes has the approve and about with sanctions?
Oh, sanctions.
Munya sanctions. All other clubs in your sanctions.
Now, it will pick across book. No be. Then first we consider the things that the club licensing manager, and even we don't go through, we pick it one criteria by criteria. Also sporting criteria. House of Oak editing Oman submitted the document relating to women's football. Evidence from the FA that House of Oak has a women's football team that plays in a competition organized by the FA. This is the criteria in the system. It says the club has a women's team that plays in a competitive football organized by the FA. And that evidence is only given by the FA. Yeah. So the clubs actually applied to the FA. The general secretary would have signed a letter saying, say, across the vote, either say on one women's team and also adopt women's team. And we know, say, Obo in one of our
women divisions.
But the documents in the home.
JBA, but but one for document in the shape. How would I know? As club licensing manager, so a women's football team.
So with the institution member in Abua. Yeah, the Gabo. Say, man, said that. Man, said that. And be quite be by. Was administratively, the office is Sakaka. And maybe those who
just bringing these things.
I say those who used to do. Because me say, Emrana MC Hackman or na. Oh, Sanyama we know M. We say Hackman. Aha, almost an ATM. Old, Ashford. Yeah, I say Ashford. Yeah, no, I hear you my social memory. And our documents, the funny thing is, some of the documents, it doesn't change from 1 year to another. So I signed coach for 4 years. Your contract back open. And the contract now the my last year no. You see we submitted. Was it this year there? Manfama. I don't get it. For instance, FC Ashanti Gold played in the Division 1 league last season. Yeah. Or your club licensing. Yeah. A pass. Yeah. Not the board Division 1.
Not the board Division 1. Oba Premier. Standards na there. And I'm assuming say I'm expecting say only the new standards and maybe over falling short. But if I'm not seeing data, what's it mean consider and say a professional club? The whole concept is we want only professional clubs to play in the Premier League.
Okay.
What is evidence that we are a professional club? It's ABCD. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sporting criteria, infrastructure criteria,
financial,
legal, winning. Just show us evidence. You meet those standards. That's all the club licensing process is about. Wow. And we need to get to a stage. 1 year be, obi rejecting obi application. Obi ko appeal no appeal for so reject. No one more league.
That's time.
Because me interested because
and no na who say we have arrived. as a football nation.
Dog me kai say me no ye interview ha. On the same subject matter man na ye bobo so kra ma ka say the upcoming league I think the last 2 years.
2 years ago none of them.
But you said about 6 clubs.
General Secretary say Mamenka.
Osimenka.
Obi enya licenses.
Enya boy.
Because who catch me?
Enya licenses.
You see, but it tells you.
6 venues spend bia ebetime meeting.
In terms of that's a venue. That's different from even that. I'm talking about the license itself. To say a CMA Ashanti Gold license to play. All your Premier League clubs, we didn't even complete the process. So no club was given a license at that time. How did the league start?
Exactly.
But no, I didn't know.
Because none of the clubs had a license.
But why did you allow it to start?
I'm club licensing. I'm not competition. It is for the competitions department to determine, say, this club doesn't have a license to play in the league.
But sanctions about CAF will sanction you.
They can't sanction
the club license.
I'm not giving a club a license. The FA decides club name more league now. How is that my fault? This is FC Ashanti Gold only license. I'm hopefully Ebiani appeal will succeed. If the appeal doesn't succeed, now FA say ball. How is that my problem?
No, but the club platform, CAF is on it.
They have all that
information. It's a requirement, say the okay, CAF is aware.
So for general secretary.
No, because
CAF is aware of the information now and the decision that has been made by the first instance body. CAF doesn't think say that should be the end. The club should be given the chance to appeal.
Okay.
So what you say? It is no longer in the bosom of the club licensing board. How is it say At the engineer, FC Ashanti Gold, Elbow League now. How is that my problem?
But compliance. You have to make sure that thing.
I'm saying, say, the person, just a crash, be my sanction, my money fine, and I'm expecting, say, Obetria won't try, so I'm worried. I say, he doesn't even have the right to play in the league. The competition department acquire fixtures. Edinaba Shimua. There's nothing in the club system that then tells me, say, I can do something about it.
It's beyond your jurisdiction.
It's beyond my jurisdiction. Yeah. And it's a say I see. Sometimes Mogo no. This are only Mogo no. That no. Now, Ufusa me enjoy Mogo no and coming complaining. Mogo no one no. And the man you know here. So as I say, ya process near their tomb say these clubs House of Oak. Approved with sanctions. Yeah. These are the sanctions. For instance, you see, House of Oak. They can't say more. Okay. House of Oak are appointed coach. Okura UEFA A license. Meanwhile, I was saying either UEFA Pro and I say CAF A. And he doesn't qualify to sit on the bench as the head coach of our House of Oak. Myxtro, me the example. Me too, pardon. If we have put it in the system, is it for me to go to the Accra Sports Stadium to go and check whether House of Oak coach or Mwakofana Bana or Kra UEFA A only what the bench is that my job? And no, that's where say FA no will be informed because FA club licensing manager is privy to everything. Yeah. Until when we have made a decision. Say make his decision now. It's somebody's job to monitor and implement. Say Kotoko, you find you for their coach contract expire. Near see omuntia 3,000 Ghana cedis. I imagine some call GFS. It's a GFS duty to ensure say clubs no comply with judicial decisions. So what I say. And me imagine and when I've made a decision. Submitted and to work even on one club decision in the club the platform meaning it takes a lot of my time because when the board has met and we've taken a decision, the minutes are drawn, I share with the members, they say this is what we decided. I now have to go into the CAF system, indicate who were the members of the committee, how did we arrive at the decision, which things the club conform to, which ones they didn't conform to, attach a copy of the minutes to the system, and say that our decision is that approved with sanctions, and now approved or rejected. Asempa FM. Yes, and I have to do it for all the 18 clubs, and then all the 48 Division 1 clubs. The amount of my time this alone takes. But then you take the it's our committee members. It's only one person who has access to the password. It's only the chairman. So it's only the chairman who can input. Because they don't want the situation where we are control, we are consistent, we are say me a committee member and to the minutes, we make the decision. The chairman cannot go and write a different decision when the minutes are attached because CAF doesn't want it to be just the decision of the chairman. Okay. And so it's the minutes of the club licensing board has to be attached. Wow. If during the course of year sitting, we find out, say, if we had all the time, in discussing FC Ashanti Gold, they should be seated in the meeting. Explain to us why this. That might, tamper justice with mercy. But the regulation says that we should base it on what he has submitted. So we have the right to just focus on what he has. Okay. Sometimes we want clarification. Because sometimes your club licensing manager no bet me at bibi or say a problem. But maybe actually any problem. It's for the club licensing board to determine, say, this is not a problem. I'll give you an example. In determining which edition of the financial statements should be submitted by clubs.
Okay, which edition of the financial statement? Okay.
A club probably submitted 2025. Club licensing manager say yakase 2024 version also was system. So what flag is say club no didn't meet or say 20 instead of 2024 or the 2025. Me as a club licensing board know say any club no crano or more current than what we are expecting. More So we overrule the club licensing manager's objection and say yes, let him go. He's even more current. For no audited accounts for 2025. Meanwhile, the FA regulation they say the accounts that relates to the season before the just ended season.
The ultimate sports show.
I get it.
The account that relates to the finances of the club for the period before the just ended season. And there's a 2-year gap. It was not the 2025 the
updated one, new one.
There's a more current. So it is not that immediately the club licensing manager a flaggy BB. Now board no.
Accept. Okay.
Sometimes we need to go into the system because nipa trimu there.
But dog, in specifics, Ashanti go to situation about
unfortunately, I'm not allowed to discuss.
Okay, let me put it this way.
I just gave you the general criteria.
I get it, but
there are certain A criteria that you need to meet by the regulations. If you don't meet them, even one of them, the application can be rejected.
No, so live wire the application, how long they be taking for the?
They have only 3 working days. So in putting the decision in the system, me na me set a appeal deadline.
I didn't hear you one power.
The FA regulations, and in this case, I am applying the FA regulations.
Okay.
You have 3 days to apply. And to me, as a club licensing chairman, when I'm submitting, the moment I submit, say, because a touch of a button, when I click rejected, appeal, application approved, the club is notified immediately, instantly. The question then is, when did the club even realize, say, the application has been rejected? And if Ashanti Gold probably is struggling to even file the appeal, it's a function of that same administrative lapses.
Yeah.
And I drew the FA's attention to this. That is, the challenge is now is more about the personnel the clubs appoint to do those things, rather than the clubs not having the ability to meet the standards.
But the difference is that for especially regarding the online application, club license you taking upon yourself. Clubs
training every year.
For the new clubs mobile.
They training every year.
Wow. Dog, yeah, because of time, you're very sure you are rap, maybe a pepper too.
There's me what that. But if I was walking there 1 year, now we buy house part 2. These are questions. Who's our time now?
Dog, from the previous inspection, the online filling, this one, you are admitting any improvement
in terms of the number of criteria and number of clubs were able to be compliant. We were quite happy
about it.
So over 25 clubs, we've been out of the 5 criteria. All 3, about 3 of them were submitted every. Then maybe criteria, legal criteria, the finance now 1 or 2 was struggle. That shows there's progress being made. That also means so be now on show progress. And you see a treaty to say make progress.
Yes. I get to the point. Because but dog again, Ghana for the year do not have a club license is about pitch.
Okay, so let me also explain that now your static club licensing. The pitch inspections was done by the club licensing board.
Board, okay.
The board itself was responsible for the decision making on whether a pitch meets the standards or not. CAF then came up with a new system where that job is assigned to only the club licensing manager with his team of inspectors, because CAF among criteria is a tall list of criteria every venue needs to meet. Into a car or ticket, we only or ticket. That decision is made by the club licensing manager based on the Nema or call field who you are taking at the time. If a venue is approved, it means a club licensing manager and inspectors no call at the time one. Now majority of the things there are certain things you will not compromise, like a security zone. If it doesn't have a security zone, it means say the match itself might not be. You see, you can't play the match. Into no quantity or how say once I win a security zone, no quantity, inner perimeter fencing. And nearby is secure playing bodies near and also because it relates to security. If these things are not at the venue, and only option, the other ones you bet you can say, pitch here has a dressing room. Showers, Munya Wajma, Mimamu 2 weeks, Messaba inspection. It is workers who are rejected venue, and next said there's something substantial. But remember, some rare Okoye inspection in Suoto. Rainy season, and the pitch is not a day. I agree. More journalists during the season, 2 months now Hamatan. Eba park na ye green club licensing board then I'm approve venue me cause me call inspection agree but you see that's why I bring in the match commissioners and the match coordinators report. Somewhere in that match commissioners report, yes, we indicate whether the pitch is suitable for playing. When I was in match commission, the same thing. The pitch was properly mowed. And the same thing. Singing too.
The pitch was conducive for.
Yes. The pitch was well mowed and suitable for playing. Maybe kwame banu akwa meti offensive kokobi. My question me cross. Mama permission for the pitch to be used. Match commissioner now will call every day no say the pitch is in good condition. They are saying America. Or no right. Even on that match day, to decide say because of the condition of the pitch, more or no say okay. Also me tifie no. I don't know me ma kwan see a ball no.
Dog yebrena ebe prof so ewo enioma bebre hardware pa na MD of House of Folk get the message by Liam Amenka na me fanya say please kindly alert chairman that there was no infractions by House of Folk regards to compliance with women team. That was satisfied. Example
I never said I will never
example
I never mentioned the specifics to a particular club. FC Ashanti Gold cried in that public domain. The catcher will say I cannot talk about specifics. I'll give you general. So example, if House of Oak Omo didn't provide women's food, I didn't say House of Oak didn't provide. So no, a former club licensing manager. Now, on the way Anaka members name minister because they expect him to know better. Members they say Akwawe, Obia then I said who say I don't one Kenya near flagging. I said Musa shame. I don't say I don't know whether the one can be a time is a little no man said fancy na Debreno IB and pay na traffic dog admit say traffic in the bono and to me and no 17 am I time na move on ya the best prophet na ya Dr. Cosby anything no take you over any doctor could come
mo we say part 2 no ebeba so china na ya hwe na yetimi because yenya nwe questions no be 100 and we say doctor timi eboy me need the Myxtro prophet na ya osafo ni team no e take over your special guest Dr. Kwame Ba Nuakon club licensing board chairman and adope otene nka former board member of Kumasi Asante Koroko.